We're on.
You're on the air.
Hello, good evening, everyone. It's Limo Talk. It's Grazade. Tea time with Teresa. There you go. Please, you put this a little bit louder. I want the people in the audience to complain that the music is a little too loud tonight, and then we'll get a couple of complaints. Bobby is 41 in Zarello. The man, the myth, the legend. Board up extraordinaire Richard Zarelli. And we're back after a 2-week hiatus. How is everybody doing?
How's your hiatus?
Cabernet Sauvignon.
And that's the one that wine that everybody likes.
Happy Father's Day.
Father's Day, right?
Father's Day was last
Yes,
week.
everyone had a nice Father's Day.
Yes,
We did.
Yes, we did. Did you? All right, good. You did.
What'd y'all do?
I followed it up.
I went to Heartland. You know Heartland. All right. Does that mean you got another kid coming or something like that? Is that what it means?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good.
You could be like Al Pacino and De Niro there.
All right,
85 years old, having a baby.
Hoo-ah!
Hoo-ha!
Hoo-ah!
That's like cruelty to the kid. I understand
Yeah.
the kid is coming into the mass amounts of money, correct?
That's the point.
There's nothing like having your own
The point is
grandkids.
the kid
What
wants
is it?
a father
There's nothing like
10 years
having your
old.
own grandkids.
Yes.
How about having a father, not just the money?
Exactly.
But he's gone in what, 15 years
At top.
at
Yeah.
tops. So you got to feel bad for that kid.
Yeah.
No, look what he's leaving them.
But I think you know what?
That's-
Money could steer you in different directions, and not having a father figure in your life, and hopefully maybe having somebody else in the, another man in the life to guide him. That's a tough.
You don't think that girl has another man in her life already to guide him?
That's true. Well, I don't know.
I'd say at
I
the
mean,
moment
come
he's
on.
guiding her.
I'm saying he's just
up, down.
He's just
left,
happy he
right.
got something, and
He's guiding her.
and
The man
and he's
can
probably
still get
he's
it
probably
up. I'm
dealing.
impressed.
He's probably dealing with the fact that she has this, somebody else that she's with.
Do you think so?
Oh, definitely.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I think.
There's many of those arrangements going on in this world.
I don't know
So
about
basically,
that.
that was just meant for the kid to have a great future and him to get his rocks off once.
Oh,
Once.
well, he
Can't
cares
get it
for,
on a regular basis,
he
but
cares
he
for the
wanted to have
girl.
a
Except
kid.
for the blue pill.
He wanted it. He wanted
You know.
to have one more. I mean, what the hell?
takes
One
care
more
of.
before I head out the door.
Bobby, I have a fan favorite of yours coming on tonight for the 10 at 10.
Ooh,
Who's
Comedian Bonnie Scalisi is joining us tonight.
nice.
Bonnie Scalisi.
Yeah, out of nowhere. Last minute, comedian Bonnie Scalisi coming to hang out with us tonight. Also, Bob, maybe not a fan favorite of yours, but a friend. Greg DiFilippo coming in tonight.
No, he is a fan
No, I
favorite.
know. I like him. Greg DiFilippo coming to hang out. Oh, I busted ball. Can I not bust balls?
Yeah,
No.
but as long as you can take it.
I taking it.
Okay,
He can't take
cheers.
it. He runs
Let's do
off.
cheers to success and happiness.
Cheers. Hey, folks, can you share the show? We'll start it out early. I hear something happened. Something just clicked.
Chendan.
Chin down. Cheers, Bob.
Jindan, Jindan.
Cheers. Salute. Cheers, folks.
Cheers.
I don't even know who's on. Can you tell me who's on the Limo Talk thing tonight? There's got to be one person on there.
It's got to be at least one.
I haven't even shared it.
logging on.
This is good.
Yeah,
You know,
the same one
I
as
was
last
about
time.
to. I
I
was
like it.
booked on the Titan submarine, and
Yeah,
I
were
ran.
you?
I ran $249,000 short on my ticket purchase.
Oh, that's
So I kind of worked out in my favor.
Jesus.
There was a lot of pressure, I heard, and
Oh my God.
you think about it. You follow the story at all. What in your fucking wildest dreams in your mind would you possibly think is smart about doing a trip like that? What
Nothing.
the fuck could you possibly? And you want to look at
I'm so glad I
115-year-old
can't
ruins
afford it.
at the bottom of an ocean that there's pictures all over the place of. Why do you need to see it?
My buddy says, imagine you going up to the gates of heaven or the depths of hell and sitting in front of them and saying, so how did you die? I went to go visit the Titanic and got stuck.
Yeah. You moron. They would send. They press the button and send them right down to
Yeah.
the basement. You
What?
moron. The moron room.
But they're billionaires.
But there was a kid, one of the kids whose father wanted to go on it.
was the Pakistani businessman.
He said, no, but he died. No, I'm talking about the other.
And
There
his-
was another
and his
kid.
son.
There was another guy and his kid that was supposed to do the
Yes,
trip.
I saw the interview.
And the kid said, I
Yes.
don't like it. I'm
Yep.
not doing it.
Yes.
I suggest against it. We're not doing
Smart kid.
it. And they're still here because of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there
That
was-
thing looked like it was made by Nerf. I mean,
Yeah.
look at that fucking thing. It
Toaster
should have
oven.
had Oscar Mayer on the side of the fucking thing. That thing was pathetic. How pathetic that was that they got on it is even worse. I mean, you
was
get
it-
on a thing like that, I would never. I'd
See
look
what
at
it was
that and
run
go,
by?
You couldn't
by
kill me.
A PlayStation.
PlayStation thing.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PlayStation controller.
And they
I'd look at that and,
And
I'd
he's
be like,
raving
I'm out.
about it. He's
I'm
raving
out.
about the controller as if it's like some.
Look how
great
easy.
thing.
I got 3
Right.
of them.
Yeah, I got 3 of them, and I could break it.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
I mean, you know, and somebody wrote on Facebook, they were talking about how people making jokes about it. And they're going, in this day and age, what the hell's wrong with people? They make jokes about this. We're so classless. And I wrote back, I was like, are you out of your mind? I remember in the 80s when Natalie Wood died.
Oh, yes.
They made jokes like
A
you
lot
wouldn't
of
fucking
them.
believe.
I remember.
You're
But
right.
they just
Yeah.
weren't on social media, so
No.
everybody wasn't reading them, but just
Correct.
saying them.
Yeah.
It was like, what's the only wood that won't float? Natalie Wood.
Natalie
Yeah? Why didn't Natalie Wood take a bath on the ship? She wanted to wash up on shore. Right? Right? Vic Morrow.
Still funny today, folks.
Vic Morrow, who died from the helicopter accident doing the
Yes.
Twilight Zone movie. They
Yes.
make jokes about him like fucking crazy.
Mhm.
Like Dre, and they were like, what was how did you know Vic Morrow had dandruff?
How did you know if Vic Morrow had dandruff?
They found his head and shoulders in the bushes. Right? Now that and Kristen
He's here all
McCullough,
night, folks.
Kristen
Try the
McCullough.
veal.
Remember when they had the
Okay,
Challenger in
situation.
1986? The Challenger blew up.
Yes.
There was
Yeah.
jokes about that. Kristen McCullough was a teacher, and she was
Yes.
booked on the flight,
Yes.
like they're doing with this fucking thing.
Yes.
They're putting some teacher to get some experience. They put her on there, and they said, "What were Kristen McCullough's last words?
God.
What was
What's
it?
this button for?" Hey, those jokes were going around then, and they're getting offended. I mean, first of all, I think these people are bigger morons. I mean, first of all, Natalie Wood didn't do anything.
No.
That was stupid. She fucking got killed, I think. Right?
Yeah. Well,
So this-
by Robert Wagner.
Robert
Yeah, I
Wagner,
hate
right?
to say, but
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Well,
Allegedly.
there was
Yeah,
somebody-
allegedly.
Do you know who the third person was on that boat?
that was
You have to
Christopher Walken.
listen. You'd be very surprised the way things that are said by your mouth, her mouth, his mouth, and my mouth get around. Say allegedly.
Oh, yeah, well.
Say allegedly. It's a good thing.
There's nothing I say that I,
No,
I
I
have
know.
definite proof about, but I'm just saying. I think that Robert Wagner probably got pissed off and smacked her, and she went flying off the boat. Now, whatever. But what are you doing? What are you doing with
There's
Christopher
only
Walken?
two
Right.
people that know what happened on that boat that day.
It's true. It was
And
40
those
years
two
ago.
that are
How many
alive
years
today.
ago?
40.
That was 40 years.
Wow.
What does it say to that? What was
40
it?
years later, the mystery of a Natalie Wood's death endures.
Mhm.
They classified her death as an accident,
Right.
concluding that the 43-year-old star of West Side Story, who couldn't swim, had been drinking the night before she was found floating face down in the ocean waters.
So they found her. She wasn't
Of
fish
course,
food.
they found
They
her.
found her.
Well, of course, they found her.
Right. It's been a Hollywood mystery, the topic of tabloid speculation, blah, blah, blah. TV, books, movies, specials have been done about the story. 30 years later, LA County officials reopened the investigation in 2013. So 10 years ago, they reopened it.
Wow.
They changed the cause of death from accidental drowning to
Mhm.
drowning and other undetermined factors.
Like a whack in the head.
Dun dun dun.
So 30 years
A
later,
lead
they-
pipe to the head. That could be it.
such as
Undetermined. We weren't sure if it was a 2-inch pipe or a 3-inch
They
pipe.
just make it more
Right, but-
mysterious.
I was going to say, how does that clarify anything? So it's not an
doesn't.
accidental drowning.
Doesn't.
She drowned, and there's other shit that we really don't know what happened 30 years later. We didn't know then, and we don't know now.
No.
But other people have said this, so we'll go with that. Maybe she did get hit with a pipe.
We can't even figure out who shot John Kennedy. So how the
No.
hell are we supposed to figure this out? And they're going to tell you.
What?
They're going to tell you 500 years ago what Christopher Columbus did. They can't even tell me what John Kennedy did on the day he got shot and who shot him.
Right.
Come on.
Speaking of that, can I just I've gone a different direction for 1 second.
Of course.
What happened
Speaking
with-
of that, let's talk about something else.
No, Russia. Russia. What the hell happened within a 24-hour period? Like a private
There was a mutiny.
private militia head
A little mutiny.
who had about 30 to 40,000 fighters, went forward against the troops in Russia and almost toppled
There was
Putin.
almost
I don't know.
almost
I didn't read it.
a takeover and then almost a coup. If it would have continued, it would have been a coup.
You checked out what happened today? Do you know what happened today? There was like a coup today almost.
I don't
There
know
was
anything about
there was
that.
like
Yeah,
a
there
I'm
was.
sorry, I was still reading about the Natalie Wood
Oh.
because
All right,
now I like.
What's the only wood that doesn't float?
I got
Natalie.
No, Putin.
Well, I started reading because they were talking about the new investigation, and as Bobby says now, the new coroner's report
Mm.
cites fresh bruises on the actress's arms
fresh.
and knee, along with a scratch on her neck and a scrape on her forehead as evidence that she may have been assaulted before she drowned.
Oof.
And that's 30 years ago.
That's 30 years ago.
I think we have a bingo.
I think we may have a match. Gene Rayburn, please come to the stage.
Yeah, with a long microphone.
Remember him? Gene Rayburn.
Yeah.
Gene Rayburn, match game.
Natalie Wood was hit with blank.
Right.
Who was the guy? Who was the guy who used to do the rhyming?
Oh,
Nipsey
Nipsey
Russell.
Nipsey Russell.
Yes.
He was-
Russell.
my
Yeah.
father
Nipsey-
hated him.
You hated him,
My father hated him.
and I liked
Nipsey
him.
My
Russell.
father thought
He was
sucked.
funny. He always had the same kind of just, crack up at himself and smile.
Do a stupid rhyme. Thought he was Muhammad. He was like Muhammad Ali without the talent. Basically, I don't know. My father. There was a story. My father was. We were at Yankee Stadium in 1971.
Okay.
All right. Me and my brother, little kid, standing there, and we see. And the Yankees weren't that good then. And we see Horace Clark talking to Nipsey Russell right by the Yankee dugout.
That's a two. I didn't make those two names up.
Horace
Horace Clark, second baseman for the Yankees.
Yeah.
Nipsey Russell
And Nipsey
on The
Russell.
Price is Right, or whatever
Yeah.
that was.
Well, no, he was on the Dean Martin roast all the time and stuff. Nipsey Russell, Dean Martin liked him. But anyway, he had so he's standing there. My father yells out, "Hey Horace, how about a couple autographs for the kids?" You know, we're only at the top of the row where the aisle is.
Yeah.
You know, and he waves back, and Nipsey Russell looks up at us like this. He looks up, and my father goes, "Hey, the kids want a couple autographs. I'm sending them down." So
Sending them down.
Horace Clark goes like this. He goes, "I can't now, man." He goes, "No, you can't now, but you can talk to that idiot.
Oh
You
no!
can talk to that moron. You can stand in there talking to him. You can't sign a couple of pieces of paper over here.
Oh.
You're talking to that talentless asshole right there. You're gonna talk to him."
Oh my
Oh,
God!
boy.
And we were like, "Dad,
Yeah.
Dad."
Wow,
Can we go now,
gotta come
Dad?
back to
What
the
are we doing?
stadium.
The game didn't even
Dad.
start yet, And
Wow.
yeah, that was 1971.
Memories.
My father used to do that shit to everybody.
Wow. So
And then he would tell Horace Clark, he goes, "I can't." He goes, not only, you can't, but you can talk to that idiot.
That is
He goes,
funny.
and what you can't do, you can't turn a double play, and you can't hit.
Oh!
Wow.
Nobody wants your autograph. Fuck yourself.
Wow.
he really said that?
I like him.
I mean,
And you know why I like this
little
one?
harsh,
'Cause
but,
it's so
you know,
sweet.
Well,
effective.
he didn't like that he was just like standing there talking, bullshitting.
Right.
So he's telling
can't
him
just-
he's not allowed to.
wasting time.
Right. You can't
You
sign
can't
a
just
couple
make a
autographs.
You know
paper?
what? Can't take you anywhere.
Oh, not like getting
Really?
it all over. I just, it's just terrible.
But that was Dad. He was a treasure.
He was. Sometimes
He's
we like
so
to bury
good.
him.
What's the
He told off Thurman Munson once too at Shea Stadium.
He told off Thurman Munson.
Yes. Thurman Munson was late for the Yankees game. He was
Wow.
late at Shea Stadium.
How does that happen? And he's late to it.
He was late.
Yeah,
He
because they
comes
don't
out
have
of a
private
car.
drivers then.
He was freaking. He probably was coming back from his weekend trip from Cleveland
Yeah,
Okay.
who knows
and
where.
coming back to to Shea at the time, coming back to Shea Stadium, and he was late. Batting practice was already going on. We're outside the ballpark.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
So Thurman pulls up and he jumps out of the car and he got his duffel bag. And I remember him swinging it out, like coming out, running up on that big concrete area there. And my father goes, "Hey, Thurman, how about a couple autographs for the kids?" Oh, boy. And we're like, here we go again. This is 1975 now, 4 years later. And he goes,
This is funny.
so Thurman goes, "Look, man, I'm late." He
Okay.
goes, "So you're already late. What's the difference?"
right, so you're a little
So he
later.
goes, "Just signing for the kids, if you sign an autograph." So we're like, "Dad, no, stop." He goes, no. He goes, "Listen, my friend, I can't." He goes, "You can't. I know you can't." He goes, "Nobody can." He goes, "You know what you really can't do?
Oh,
You can't
God.
throw.
Oh,
You
my
can't."
Oh my God!
What is
He's
with
like,
him?
because everything you throw sailing to center field. Go ahead, go to your fucking batting practice.
Oh my God!
He was
Wow.
blunt,
Oh,
huh?
he was nasty.
Brutal.
Holy shit!
But it was funny. It was fucking hysterical the way he did it. He would do it. He would laugh. It was just funny.
Were the people he was saying it to laughing?
No, they were fucking pissed.
kind of like me on this radio show.
My father's a big Yankee fan. He was always pissed off that he was a big Joe DiMaggio fan, and he always won number 5. Everything he did was number 5. He was number 5, and he loved DiMaggio. But he used to always tell us a story about how he finally got to meet Joe DiMaggio, And he used to buy tickets.
Wow.
He used to buy tickets at Yankee Stadium, just sit in the bleachers. He goes, it was sucked, but I wanted to sit behind Joe DiMaggio. He goes, so one day he saw him outside the ballpark, and this is why he was the way he was. He thought these guys fuck you. My father also played professional baseball in the minor league,
Really?
so he didn't think anybody
For-
was
for
above
who?
that. For the Braves.
So now you're telling me this encounter with Joe DiMaggio is the reason why he
Yeah,
is.
he thought there was no excuse for not giving people the time of day.
All right,
Right,
so
but
Catch up,
somebody's
man.
somebody's
Catch
gonna
up,
have to-
Yankees-
catch up,
The
man.
Yankees in those days had this guy Michael Burke, and TBS owned the Yankees, and George Steinbrenner had just taken over, and their philosophy was, we're here to work out, and we're not going to interact with fans. And my
Right.
father didn't like that.
Mm.
So, but the Mets always stood there doing autographs, and he hated the Mets, but he liked that they did that. They would go. You go to Shea Stadium, they stand there and sign autographs all day long, but the Yankees refused to do it. They would refuse to do it. So now he's
Wow.
standing there, and he goes up
Unbelievable.
as a little kid. He goes up to Joe DiMaggio, and he goes, "Mr. DiMaggio, can I have your autograph?" And Joe DiMaggio looks at him and says, "Not now, kid. I'm busy." And he goes, and
That's
he
the
looked at
wrong
him,
thing to say.
and he looked at him, and he goes, "He wasn't doing anything. He was just standing there, and he was talking to somebody. He could have signed my paper." And then I asked him again. I says, "Can you please just sign this?" He goes, "Why don't you get out of here, kid?" That's what he told him. And my father was like, "He'll never forget that." And he says, "And anybody ever says no to me again, I'm gonna fucking tear into him."
And he did.
And he did.
And he did. Wow. So if that moment doesn't happen with Joe DiMaggio, right?
We like Horace Clark.
We
And
maybe we get
dug out access that
Big
day.
fans of Nipsey Russell.
and Nipsey
Nipsey
Russell. And Nipsey Russell is our favorite comedian. I don't know.
So you can blame Joe DiMaggio
Yeah.
for his anger towards towards these people.
See now, look,
Wow.
and he taught you in a certain way to try to get autographs.
I never go for autographs.
You
I couldn't kill him.
well,
Me neither.
do you think
I don't give a
I've
shit
never-
Do you
about
think
somebody's autograph.
subconsciously that's one of the reasons why you
No, I just don't think these
Security
people are
guard
anything so
now?
special.
security that you don't have to fraternize with these guys and get autographs from them. It's just like normal to see these guys.
Yeah, it is normal to see them, but I don't. I am not
I know you're not a fanboy.
enthused by anybody.
You're not a fanboy.
They're
you
just,
know.
they're
No,
just,
you're not. He's not.
They're just regular people.
they're just regular people.
As
I've
my
always
mother
said that
says,
about
they go to the
celebrities.
bathroom the same
They
way
all
you
shit.
do.
Right.
Yeah, it's like I am not. People flip out. They're like, "Oh, I got this. I got a buck. I fuck Joe Walter said hello to me." I'm like, so what? So fucking what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And we've interviewed a few really good guys. Jerry Kuzman was
He was nice.
cool. Darling was really cool. Right?
I'd almost rather that, like having somebody to talk to for a little
I'd
while.
rather have a
like,
picture with
if I
somebody.
see him at an event
Yes.
or something, I'd rather have a conversation
I got
with them for a little bit rather than just like, oh, hi, okay, I give you your autograph. Okay, thanks. I'll move on.
Autograph. What is up with the autograph?
No, I like pics.
Never a big autograph.
Yeah,
guy.
I'm not either. I like to get the ball. Like my kid Christian's into, and Michael want to get the ball. When the outfielders
Again,
throw-
I could go buy a box of those.
well,
And they're throwing batting practice, and those balls are not
Well-
even game used baseballs. They swung at them once. They go to the outfield, the guy flips it to you. The kids are fucking going wild like they got a ball.
I like getting a foul ball at a game.
A foul ball
I'll take
is
a game
different.
ball.
I
that's
like
like a-
balls.
That's like there you go.
Balls
That's
work.
like that's like winning a little bit of that's like a mini lottery.
Right.
You get
Yeah.
but somebody flipping your foul ball in batting practice, big deal.
Well, yeah,
just
'cause
say
you
she
can get
likes
those.
balls.
Yes.
do.
Is she going at
She
I
does.
told you I like every sport played with balls.
Here we go. She's been drinking. Hello, Bruno.
Hello.
Bruno Capolo. Good evening, Bonnie
Hi,
Scalisi.
Bruno.
Hi, Bruno Capolo. Anthony Grazzi Day. Hi, Bonnie. You
Aw.
shared the
People.
show.
Pat
Thank you.
Walsh is on. Says hi to everybody but
Hi,
Graz.
Pat.
Yeah. All right. Hi, Pat. Did she have to go in that direction?
I think she needed to.
I think
All right. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
Uncle John
what
called
she
me
felt.
today, and Bobby, he said to me, he thinks that you and the people that I have around me, meaning Richie and Teresa, have,
keeping you from killing yourself.
Okay.
You want to thank me? Thank me.
yes.
I appreciate the acknowledgement.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
That's very
kind
nice
of.
of
But
him.
he actually said that he feels I'm speaking a little bit more eloquently each week now.
Oh, that we've
You've
had a nice
you've had a
influence.
nice, yeah, and that we are extremely talented, and that Inns has done a good job with me. So after 12
you've
years,
been my project.
he says that Inns has done a good job. Uncle John
For sure.
said you're surrounded with people that are very talented and don't stop. So he's been listening every once in a while.
Well, thank you, Uncle John.
And he said that,
and he's a work in progress. We work every week to make him a little bit more refined.
It's
and
an
a little bit
exclusive
more,
right here on
eloquent.
We have
Yeah.
breaking news.
Than he was before. What do we got? Breaking news.
do we have
we
the
do-
breaking news soundtrack? Can you give me something? Something.
Bobby Lacera just
Morse
sat
code.
up at the couch with porridge. He's got porridge.
Bobby Lacera is.
Hey, you're announcing this before I am.
I'll announce it.
Bobby looks
God,
great.
What's the breaking news?
the breaking news. There's a press release. The name of the. Wait, hold on. I want to get the music. There you go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anthony Graziade.
Carolina Reed.
There is a press release coming out of California from 2 hours ago from Diana Carter, who is actress Teresa Canastraci Farrell is joining the cast of the blockbuster thriller Monster On and getting paid to do the work for this show. Teresa is a fine actress out of the
She's getting money.
Money.
She's an awesome actress out of the Long Island area. Teresa's past accomplishments are Bad Boy.
He's such
Bobby,
an
it's not on here, but
when you had to throw it in.
She's ad-libbing.
featuring
Get it?
Squeegee from Ray Negron
I'm gonna
as
send this to him.
as-
He'll be happy you gave him a shout out.
as they spray paint in Yankee Stadium, and
Yeah.
George Steinbrenner brought her back into
Yeah.
his
Fire this man.
hire this
oh my
man.
God.
So Teresa Canastraci Farrell has another movie coming out, Monster On.
Monsters on.
I have bad. All right. We are thrilled to announce that actress Teresa Tea Time Canastraci Farrell has officially joined the cast of the highly anticipated blockbuster thriller. Put this loud. I like this song. Monster On.
Let me ask a question.
Wait,
I'm sorry. No,
Ask
no,
me.
Monster On.
no disrespect.
Go ahead.
Who's been anticipating this fucking show?
Yeah. As a family-oriented
I mean, people
film,
are sitting home going, "Oh my
Teresa.
god!" I can't-
Monster On promises to
Hey, this is an
deliver.
exclusive.
and
He's
then-
announcing it before
Monster-
I'm announcing it on
Monster
my show.
On.
Monster On, Bob, promises to deliver an enthralling and suspenseful
Ooh.
experience that will captivate viewers of all ages. Teresa Farrell's inclusion adds an exciting element to the movie, ensuring a memorable and enjoyable cinematic journey for families everywhere.
In all countries,
Thank you, Diana
corners
Carter.
of the world.
I love you.
across the
Across
globe.
the globe.
Spanning the globe.
Hold on, time out. Could you share the show? Could you share it to us, the lady that just is your agent out
Till
there?
next time.
And I'd hire you,
If
so maybe
there
she'll
is a next time.
right.
She's got
Yes.
an agent.
So she's
She's
trying
got a
to.
Don Buchwald.
Diana,
she's doing
I
HBO
I
now?
work with Diana on Recipes for Love with Daniel Baldwin and Nick Totoro. So once they know what you can bring to the table,
Talk about crazy Yankee fans.
it's nice. Yes, I know. Nick Totoro.
Nick Totoro.
He is passionate. I'm gonna use the word passionate.
You could use that.
Our friend Taz, the resident artist, has begun editing some segments of our show.
Uh-oh.
And once I hear them and approve them, so in other words, there's an announcement coming.
Hear and approve.
Yeah,
Is there an official meeting about
the
that?
pizza man's coming back. So I just want to let you know that
When's he coming back?
he's coming back. He's got a comedy night out in the Bronx.
The Boogie Down Bronx.
He's cooking now at
the Bronx when nobody knows
cooking.
him and is after him.
and he's got Angel Salazar from Scarface, who's used that fucking movie to get
Yeah.
where he is now for the last 25.
That man is hysterical.
Scarface. That's 1983. That's 40 years ago.
It's,
So the pizza
Angel
man,
Salazar.
yeah, he's joining. He's back in the podcast ranks. He's coming back. He was on Lucha Love the other night. And
Lucia Love.
I'm sorry, Lucha Love. Same shit, Lucia.
Lucha.
No, it's
Lucia
different. Lucia's a
Love.
name.
Get it
The
right.
Lobo.
It's my daughter's middle name.
Lucha.
I'm sorry,
Lucia.
Lucia
Oh,
Love.
no, Lucha.
Thank you, Lucia Love. Get it right.
Lucha.
I'll
Lucha.
take care of you, girl.
First of all, you're Italian, aren't you?
Yes, I don't get them all right.
Not get any right.
Oh,
Hold on a minute. I
Is
got
he
the.
on-
Talk to Uncle
he
John.
gets. Wait,
Is he
wait,
on
wait,
to Uncle
wait,
John?
Wait, Bobby, he gets.
Is he on the internet?
Grazie day.
Grazie day.
Grazie day.
Yeah, that would get right.
Hold on, man. You know that I fucking missed you. I'm so happy that
Oh,
you're
I can
back.
feel the love.
I am, and it was. I just seeing this right
Right.
here Don't make fun of
Oh,
me.
let's hold
And don't
hands
make
and
me
sing
spit.
Kumbaya.
You just sprayed us all.
I just come on. You know how I feel. I like having you around. I like this guy. I like her. I like you. I like Pat Walsh comes in. DiFilippo's coming in. It's like family.
You like Pat because of his beer.
Bobby Lacerra.
Where's DiFilippo?
Bobby Lacerra.
He's on his way.
He's 4 minutes away.
I like
20
Bobby
minutes ago.
Lacerra.
On his
He's,
way.
you know what I mean? I think
Bobby's the best.
Bobby wants us to succeed here.
Bobby Lacerra's the best.
So I think we
Love
should.
Bobby.
I want to do a fans only page with you, T.
Oh, really? Tell me about it.
I think that Limo Talk and Tea Time with Teresa would make money with a fans only.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
You show like you.
Listen, I need some fazools. You know what I'm saying?
Little
I need
fazools.
I
A
need
little
sponsors.
fazoo, a little pasta
Fazools.
fazoo.
Tea time. I need sponsors.
I bet
I
you.
haven't had
My
pasta
hair is
fazoo.
so
I bet you if
curly.
you charge $1.99
I'm
a
gonna
month, you
crave
just
that
showed
now.
off your bras or something like
Listen.
that.
Some soup.
My bras?
Yeah, bras.
Or
No, pasta
brassieres?
vajol. I need some.
Who wants to see my brassieres?
craving that
No
soup
one wants
now.
to see my bras.
You don't think that's a good idea?
What?
Tea Time with Teresa fans only page.
Fans only page?
Yeah, you pay like $1.99 for
What
the
is
day.
that?
She'll model different.
Oh, like one of the.
Listen, did you hear that some of these women?
Well, that's
my
up to
daughter, my
Teresa,
daughter was
you know,
telling
I mean,
me
that's not up
that
to me.
these women
That's out.
make mega money, like taking pictures of their feet and then sending like
Used
underwear
panties.
and
Oh, yeah.
socks.
Oh, yeah.
And there's
Oh,
some
yeah.
freaks out there, man.
Oh, I'm
Let me
sure.
tell
This
you.
world is loaded with freaks. First of all,
But they're
remember
making
something.
some.
90% of the people you meet in life are fucked up.
They're making some.
Look at this
They're
boy.
making
Look at this
some
room right now. There's
major
5 of
money.
us.
100%.
100%.
fucked up.
We're all fucked up in here.
I was gonna say.
Would you like some more?
Yeah. Fill it up. Top it off.
Fill it
Thank
up,
you, thank you.
Buttercup.
All right.
I put my
Look
when I put my phone over it, I'm done.
We're going out after this, so somebody
Yeah,
Going
right.
out. We're going out.
Yeah, you
with
know what happened
Regula.
to me after I went out the last time?
Nothing.
No, we
You
just.
had a
I
good
went home.
time.
Yeah, I woke up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. So
Blech.
you got up.
No.
No, you just
In
had to
the
get up
afternoon.
early.
In the afternoon. Where
Oh.
are we going to like?
We're going to McBride's.
We're going to McBride's. We're going to go to
Where's that?
McBride's. It's
That's
right
where we
on-
go. McBride's.
Oh, by the way, I got
Wantor.
these really nice
You have lozenges.
So maybe go back to farming.
Les Anis de
Do you want me to
Flavigny.
try one and suck on it?
Hey.
Wow. What's going on with you?
I don't know.
You just got, she just got a
She's
press
in a
release.
very good mood.
She
I do everything here that I can't do on my own show.
No, there's only 3.
But I don't want to.
Bobby's
got a-
laughing right now in the back.
She
I
just
can
got
hear
an
him.
exclusive segment. I mean, you know.
Yeah, we
And I
did.
just came from a fabulous
Fabulous.
And she wants more.
movie preview.
All right. So what else? And you're drinking.
Movie
You're already
preview.
2 drinks in.
Yes.
You barely drink. You got the personality of a wild woman.
I just came from a preview called Return
Here
to
we go.
Danger
There we go.
with Joseph D'Onofrio
There we go.
from A Bronx
Danger.
Tale.
Yeah, we know.
My beautiful friend Mario Polite.
Okay.
And it was an excellent movie. Excellent movie.
What is it called?
Return to Danger.
Coming to a theater near you any day now.
And
Okay.
the writer's amazing and everything was amazing
Oh, they're all
about
amazing.
it. It was great.
So I'm talking to her this afternoon, and she's trying.
You're
on,
what? You're
she's
what
trying-
to me?
I'm discussing.
You're what?
Well, I texted you, and you don't.
He's
Like,
trying to negotiate.
Excuse me.
No, I was I
don't-
was pretty busy at that time.
okay. Oh, is that a good thing?
Very good. Thing.
Okay, good. That makes me happy.
Did
So
you
I
have
like when you-
clothes on?
No,
Or clothes
don't
off?
ask him these
There's no
questions.
depths I'm going to go any
Yes.
further than what I've already said.
Yes, you're like he's like blind Jim.
I could still ask.
No, don't, because this is a
I did already.
Yeah, I know, but he don't want to talk like that. I do. Leave it for me.
I always feel like
Somebody's
somebody's watching me, and I got no
So,
privacy.
so I'm talking to her, and she goes, "I'm trying on a different shirt because I want it to look classy, yet plunging, and maybe a nip slip and this and that."
I
go,
did not say
"No,
that.
You didn't say the nip slip."
Plunging and a
Oh
nip
my
slip.
God.
I did
Is
change.
this you talking?
I did end up
No.
changing my. I did end up changing my top though.
I will tell you,
Than
you look,
from
you
what I
look,
was
very, you look
wearing.
very pretty.
Thank you.
I'm going
I
to say
appreciate
this
it.
is the best you've looked on this show.
Yes.
Oh my God.
no!
Really, I look like
Were you on
shit
with the- you
every
on
other
with the-
time.
Were
No,
you on
you
when
do
you
look very
weren't
nice
on?
tonight.
Oh, he wasn't
Oh, when
on
I
the
came in
flower
as the
show.
blonde?
Was he on the flower show? No, he wasn't.
I'm
yet.
just throwing
The
shit out
flower
there.
show.
right
I'm
now. I
getting
don't know.
hot.
What
He
was
is.
the
Is it the
flower
wine
show?
or is it you? Because you're sweating.
I'm always sweating.
Oh, he's a pig.
Do you have anything nice to say?
Yes,
No.
you're a lot of fun.
I
Um,
I
You
like
are
your hair.
sweating.
By the way, I like
You
I
are-
like
you
your
are
new
sweating.
look.
I love that I could. Can I touch you? Can I touch you?
We have to.
I
we have
love
to,
that
we
I
have
can
to
see
touch
his ears.
on
I
last
love it.
weekend the dunk.
I raised $420 for the Dunkin' Tank for
Graza
baseball.
Dunk.
figures
For Graza
420.
What? I didn't think of that.
That you're right. That was, but that included the $70 you got from
$50 from Greg DiFilippo and $20 from Pat Walsh. Well, I embezzled Pat Walsh.
You are fucking
Yes,
using
you
this
did.
Pat Walsh bad. He's
Why?
drinking beers. He's giving money.
I know.
He did.
What's in it for him?
I even said that to him.
I'm going to be your agent,
Nothing.
Pat. What the fuck is in it for you?
Pat, you know what? He likes us. He thinks that we're very good together. He enjoys hanging out with us,
And he brings beer.
and he brings beer.
He brings free
Yeah,
beer.
And he never got on a submarine to
and
go
he
look
shares
at
the
the
show. Pat
No.
shares, and he never got it.
Pat does share the show.
with a toaster.
Pat's a big
oven.
fan.
Pat's a big fan.
Love Pat Walsh.
I do. I like Pat Walsh.
Love the Drake.
Love the Drake. Hate the Drake.
Hey, the Drake.
What is that?
That's Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Love the Drake.
These guys.
I hate the Drake.
Oh God.
And he fucks him over, and they're like,
They buy
"Hey, the
the
Drake."
They buy in the big screen
The
TV.
big screen.
Then they break off the engagement.
What a perfect episode that was. That they went full circle with the wheelchair thing and everything, and then he had
Yep.
to donate it.
Let 'em
That's
go.
so fucking amazing.
It all comes back
That
together
show
in
was
30
so
minutes.
good.
I have no idea.
Ridiculously good.
So go ahead, Dunk a Tank, 420.
So Graza done. So in Graz's defense, he would have done better. Okay, had not been the 15-minute rain shower we got. Like he's got all the rookies captivated. Bob.
I'm
he
heckling
is
them.
heckling
them. One
5 and
one
6
kid
year
throws a
olds.
ball.
You're so
One kid throws a
mean.
ball, and
You're so mean.
I go.
No,
Excuse
he
me.
had them.
I'll stop the show for this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Greg DiFilippo.
Wow, from Florida.
5 years later,
blocking the shot.
you're blocking a shot. Hold on. All right, now, can
They're
you take
swaying
a-
back and forth in the shot.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Greg DiFilippo hanging out with us. I'm getting mauled.
Greg
Mr. Ingerella.
live in person.
All right, Greg, get a seat. Come hang out with us.
Have a sit.
So I had the rookie division. They're there.
Oh, captivated.
I have them captivated.
He's got them in full torture.
Come over,
Bob.
sit over here. So I'm torturing these kids. One kid gets up there, and I go, "Who's this?" He goes, "That's my son." I go, "Who are you?" He goes, "I'm one of the coaches." The kid threw it, and the ball flew in the air like one of those lollipops. And I looked at him. I go, "How old are you?" He goes, "I'm 8."
It was like
I go,
Jay-Z throwing out the first pitch.
no, it's like 50 Cent at the Met
50
game.
Cent. That was
At the Met game.
50
And I
Cent.
go, "Kid, you're on like a 4-year-old." The father goes, "Hey." I go, Am I not lying? The kid just threw the ball over there.
The kid sucks.
Wait, the guy got so mad. He
And
goes,
that
"Here."
kid's actually
He goes,
pretty
"Here,
good.
James. Here's another 10 to
There you
Quinn."
go. That's
And
what
I
you
got another 10 at him. The kid couldn't hit it.
And that was the beauty. No, that was Shevlin.
Shevlin, that's right.
Steve Shevlin starts opening his wallet, pumping 20s into the kid's hand so he could just dunk the hell out of him. Okay, because he's torturing the poor
Wow.
kid, telling him he throws like a 3-year-old.
Oh.
How old are you, kid? 8.
How old is the kid? 8.
8.
Nice.
And Grouse will go, "You throw like a 3-year-old."
So I want to thank you for giving us $50 towards the show.
Yes, thank you.
I want to thank you from the bottom of our heart of everything, sharing the show, always being involved, always making wise ass remarks to me and Bobby. I love it. I know he loves it. These guys, thank you for everything.
This is turning into a Jerry Lewis telethon. Hey, what the fuck?
And good job by you. All right, we're gonna adjust this because he can't get me a 5th mic. Is that good for you right there? All right.
Speaking
So,
to, there you go. Give him his wine.
What kind of host are you?
Cheers, baby.
Really?
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm back to the rat race. She's on her 3rd.
And I have to tell you, if you would have sent me the address, I would have showed up yesterday.
I started drinking at
Talk louder.
At like, I was going to say 2:00.
11:45.
Damn.
I don't drink.
You don't?
No, not like I did yesterday.
Okay.
And forget it. It was a rough,
Because I kept
rough
throwing
night.
hits at you and you weren't sending me that address.
Yeah, I left the phone inside on the charger, and we were outside.
Because I'm like, I'm home.
Hold on.
It's 6:30.
What kind of hints are you throwing? Did you send
Well,
them?
you know,
Did you send them like a nip slip?
no,
tip? What
like,
did you
oh,
do?
wow, it looks beautiful. My party's from 2 to 5.
I can make
I
it.
should be home by 6.
6.
Yeah, Woodbury's not that far.
It didn't work.
By 6, you were like passed out in one of the rooms.
No, I went till about 1 o'clock.
Really? Good for you.
So we got to go like this and this.
Turn it like this.
Oh, all right.
Just swing it.
Thanks, boss.
there you go.
Bobby Lacerda, that's Greg DiFilippo. What was I going to say?
Bonnie has a question on there.
Yeah, Ann Rothy says hello to you. Bonnie Scalisi says hello to you.
Ann's the
Bonnie's,
best.
Well, Bonnie's coming on the show, but what's Bonnie's question?
She wants to know, are you calling her at 10? Is she calling you? She needs the number.
516-945-9099.
Wait. Give her time to get a pen.
516-945-9099. Call here at about 9:57 p.m. You come right on. We do the 10 at 10. I ask you some questions. Arisque want to hear it too. Teresa's lit up like a Christmas tree right now.
I'm feeling so warm and fuzzy right now.
She would never do this on her show.
No, I'm doing everything here that I don't.
Could
do
you
on my
save
show.
some? We want to at least get through another hour.
Listen,
we still have another
it's
hour.
less than what Bobby got, okay? Because Bobby wanted a full cup.
Oh my God! Well, somebody's got to drive her home. What's this?
Any volunteers?
Oh, here we go. You're on.
You need to ride home, T.
To Florida.
You want to go back to Florida?
Sure.
All right.
With Cragula.
I came back here and I'm freezing.
Not for nothing. It's hot and humid today.
130
Come on.
when I left Florida.
Really?
And I flew into 68 and rainy.
Yeah, no, it was nasty when you came
Yeah,
in. But
it
today
was.
was hot.
Hot.
Today was hot.
Today was
It
humid.
nice. I actually went out on
You enjoyed it.
on a fishing boat in Captree today, which was nice.
Really?
Tell everybody
Yeah.
what you said.
Nice.
What did I say?
About New York when you came here. Like,
Oh,
You don't miss it? You don't miss it?
It turned into the city. It's a rat race.
Well, it depends where you are. I mean, if you go a little further out east,
It doesn't matter.
it's slowly working its way towards the lighthouse, but you know, the good.
Hold on.
It's not like it was when I was growing up. as a
It's
kid.
shrinking like Little Italy. You know, it's
Yeah.
like just like getting smaller and smaller every year where it's good. But Valley Stream, where I am, and leaving Limbrook and working its ways, you know, you go a little bit north to Hempstead, a little bit south. It's really falling apart. It
Traffic
is.
cameras.
The traffic is ridiculous.
The cameras.
Yes.
The cameras.
Yeah, they're all over.
I wonder how many tickets I'm going to get sent in the mail.
A lot.
Could you do me a favor? Could you share the show, please?
Yeah.
For the
Because
show.
you're only here for
Because
one
you're only
thing.
here, and everybody knows what you look like. Let me do my show. You share the show, and just thank you. All right, good. All right, so
So how you did you
I flew in.
you flew in?
I flew in for graduation parties
Oh, okay.
yesterday.
Nice.
All three of my my two nephews and my niece, they all graduated. Two of them graduated college. One graduated high school.
Wow.
They threw a big party. Well, not big.
Huge. Come on.
No, I was only
Come
like
on.
45, 50 people.
please, did you see the size of the fucking backyard?
It didn't
Listen to
even
me.
look like
She's
there
got a
was people
beautiful
there.
house. His sister has a beautiful
Yeah,
house.
sister did very well.
But he
Oh, yeah.
didn't send me the address.
You know, I'm at a point now where it's
I would have
like,
been there
you know,
6:30, 7 o'clock.
graduations and the way people go about it, and you know, you graduate high school, that's an achievement. You graduate college, it's an achievement. Moving up day from fucking preschool to
Yeah, it's not
kindergarten
a party.
is a fucking joke, and people make a big deal of it. They got balloons and congratulations, you graduated.
Yeah,
Then they
parties.
go to kindergarten. They graduate from kindergarten to get to first grade.
It's a
So that's two graduations already, and balloons galore. Fucking balloons! Everybody with the balloons.
How about fifth grade to sixth grade?
Then you go fifth
Listen,
grade.
if
to
you don't have a
Yeah.
balloon
Yeah.
arch, it's not a party.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You go to fifth, sixth
You do
grade. You
need
go
the
to
balloon arch.
another graduation. You fucking got through the system. That's it. You didn't achieve shit. You don't even know where fucking Europe is, and you're gonna fucking
You
tell
don't
me
know where Europe is.
you're gonna fucking tell me you got some
but
sort
I'm
of
only
education.
6.
But you might know that
But I'm only in first grade, Poppy.
3
Am I
plus
supposed
X equals 5. You might know that, and you're like, what the fuck have you learned? You've learned nothing. You graduate high school, maybe you've learned something. Graduate college, I would assume you've learned something. Those are the only ones worth fucking balloons.
See, and I thought I was doing
My
so well in
my
kindergarten.
father always said,
So I talked to Poppy.
listen, my father
That's
always said, you
ridiculous.
go to college, it's good, but you lose your common sense.
Do you know what's better than that right now than anything else in this world is just trying to go to school for a trade.
Yes.
Don't go to college
Yes.
anymore.
Suggest that to
Become a
everybody.
plumber. Become a plumber. Become an electrician.
Electrician. I
Become a
agree.
Because the Pythagorean theorem is not going to help you
I
in life.
totally disagree. People
Really?
work with
And
this,
where did you go to school,
not
Greg?
with this.
Well, wait a minute. Okay, but because you drive,
Thank you.
you drive a fucking 10-ton truck. You're hauling concrete. God forbid you get into an accident. You're killing somebody on the road with that thing.
Bring that up now.
No. he's got a lot of responsibility for what he was doing. He's not doing it anymore. And by the way, thank you, Ann Rothney. I know I look very, very hot tonight and feel very well, by the way. Thanks.
Really?
That was from Ann. And Jennifer Lantini's watching us
Hi,
from
Jen.
Whiskey Red.
I think
Love
she was-
you.
Yeah, she said, Ann Rothney. No,
She means you look sweaty.
hold on. Hi, Graz. You look wonderful
You
tonight.
look moist.
Jennifer Lantini.
I think she was just quoting
we
the
have,
Eric
we have a
Clapton
phone
song.
call. It's 10 o'clock on the dot. We got a phone call coming.
And we're gonna have Barbara Held coming on.
Now, she's now with Bobby.
Limo talk.
Hold on, wait a minute. Don't say anything, guest. Take a guess how
I'm
old.
not a guest.
Take a
All right,
guess
you're the person on the
how
phone.
old one of our next 10 at 10 contestants is.
And she has more sex than all of us.
She's 86.
86.
86.
Go ahead, tell. And what else? What does she do for a living? What does she do?
Barbara Held is a friend of mine and
Okay.
a neighbor.
Okay.
And she has many sexcapade stories to tell.
She's Dr. Ruth the first time.
And
86.
she is a fabulous guest. I've had her on my show, and she cannot wait to physically come here and be with you men and all your testosterone.
Physically, yeah. We don't get much. We get Pat Walsh and occasionally
And an 85-year-old Barbara.
Sarah,
Yeah, yeah,
Sarah
85
Martin, who
Walsh.
wanted to get out, just needed to get out on a podcast for a night, and you coming in from Florida for a 4-day jaunt. All right, limo talk. It's me, Ins 41. Who am I speaking with? Anybody on the phone? Hello. Hello.
Hi, it's me.
Hello,
Oh.
Bonnie Scalisi.
Hello, Bonnie Scalisi. How are you?
Good. Am I supposed to take the show off?
No, wait, you're supposed to take the show
I don't know. I don't hear it.
Oh,
Yeah. There's an echo. So
Oh,
I
so you should
Oh,
turn your
on
radio
your
down.
end, turn
Yeah.
it down.
Look at this, Bob.
By the way, Bobby Lucero with the phone's working tonight, in case you haven't noticed.
Listen, all I could tell you is Bobby
Bonnie, you should be
Lucero-
here. We're drinking wine.
Taking-
Bonnie, I miss you, girl, and I have a present for you.
Too soon?
Oh my God! Just she had a show. Could you show Greg that?
Did you send that to me?
You send that to
But you
him.
have to send that
That
to me.
is fucking great.
I have several
Bobby,
people I have to send
Talk
that
to
me.
Bonnie.
All right, Bobby just pulled up a picture. Bobby just pulled up a picture of a Cabbage Patch sunken in and said the last look on the
faces
Titan.
all
No.
smashed.
Last selfie taken on the Titan.
All right,
Okay.
comedian Bonnie Scalisi, how are you and how you been?
And how
I'm
you
good. I'm
be?
good. I wanted to thank you for having me in your fundraiser that last time. It was a great night.
Thank you. Anytime. Can you do me a favor, Bonnie? I ask you to share the show tonight. Please talk good about everybody on here. And please, at Comic Nights, please, oh my God, please promote the 10 at 10 because you're going to have fun with this. All right?
Okay. There's 10 minutes of questions.
All right. Oh, first of all, I heard you got good things going on. I heard your boys are doing really well. Congratulations. I'm happy for you very much.
Thank you. Well, one of them got into a group home. The other one is it's the same.
All right. Well, one down, one to go, right?
That's my new saying.
Uh,
One down, one to go.
All right,
But
Bonnie,
that's-
you know everybody here, right? You know Tea Time with Teresa. You know the famous Bobby Inzarello. You know,
Bonnie!
Yes, I know all of you.
You know Richard.
And Greg.
You know Richard Zarelli and Greg.
Hello, Bonnie.
She says hello, Greg. All right,
Greg.
all right. Here we go, everybody. Get ready. Can we get some music, please, in the background or something?
Sure.
Is this like Watch What Happens Live? Can I pass?
I will. Whoa! Don't shut up. Don't say a fucking word. Let me preface this. I will let you. I will let you pass if you need to on some questions. But right now, question number 1. Are you ready?
You'll only skip the next
Bonnie,
question
wait, is
and then go back to the one that
Yes.
he wanted.
Yes. Go
there's
ahead.
a footnote here that Bonnie Scalisi gets laid as more than us and as much as Barbara
Wow, you
Held.
really had too much wine.
All right. So
Wow,
So-
you couldn't even get that out.
Bonnie-
You're in a fucking movie, for Christ's sake.
Spielberg's packing the.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Spielberg's got a big package, and Bonnie likes to drink and go to AC. She likes.
Yes!
She likes the words. She likes the words. Put it on red in many ways. All right. So Bonnie, let me also preface this by saying nobody at the 10 at 10, including Blind Jim Hughes from the Farmingdale School District, has passed on any of our questions. Just so you know.
That's not
Don't
true.
pass, Bonnie. Don't be up.
That's not true.
Come on, you could
Okay.
do this, girl.
All right. Are you ready, Bonnie Scalisi, for the 10 at 10?
I guess I am.
At 10:05. You ready?
Go.
Do I win anything? think?
Yes,
I
you'll
win
win a. You're
Oh.
gonna win a picture of me in a
Yes.
thong, hanging out at Bonnie.
You get a nauseous feeling in the pit of your stomach. That's your prize.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck you, Rich.
Do my best.
All right, Bonnie Scalisi. Who is your favorite comedian?
Pass.
Favorite comedian, Joe DeVito.
Joe DeVito.
I knew that answer.
Why?
Teresa probably knows all my answers.
But why? Why is Joe DeVito your favorite comedian?
Because he gives me free
tickets
to Gutfield.
Yeah.
Makes me laugh.
Oh, that's
Well,
right. Oh, that's the Gutfield guy. Now I know why you like Joe DeVito. Go ahead.
Because Joe, when I took the comedy class at Governor's, Joe talked about my set when I was up there, and then I went to see him at Brokerage, and I was blown away by how funny he was.
Okay.
Yes.
Very nice. What is your favorite genre of music?
I like the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, like older music, even folk songs.
Do you
The
have?
answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind.
Yes, the other day.
You like that?
Yes, Peter, Paul, and Mary, love all that.
But it
stuff.
ain't blowing in the wind. Trust me.
It ain't blowing at all.
If that thing is out, she's. But never mind. Go. We know who's blowing what. Hold on. Look at this. Bonnie, you gotta look at Bonnie. You gotta do me a favor. You have to look at the TV picture of Teresa Farrell and the way she looks with her hair. It looks like she's been
My
in a
hair is
wind.
one big frizzball because of the humidity.
Bobby, look at her.
My hair is a disaster because of the humidity. I'd
I'd
never listen to me. I
Excuse
never
me.
survived.
Hello. Would you be quiet? Hello. What did you say, Bonnie? Would you repeat that,
I
please?
said I can't look at the show and talk on the phone at the same time because I get feedback.
It's like tapping her head and rubbing her tummy at the
Oh,
same
right.
time. Okay.
You can look at the video. Just put it on mute.
I put it on mute.
Just an audio
and
tip.
I still hear sound. Here,
Next question.
no, technology is not my friend.
We've noticed.
Yeah.
Do you have any hobbies?
Hobbies. Comedy.
Okay.
All
All right. What's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is tennis. I used to be very good at it back in the day.
Are you going to play pickleball?
I probably am. I have John LaRocchia books to do my
Oh,
podcast.
God. Here we- oh,
and
God.
Jennifer and him are going
Another
to be
plug.
on at the same time. 'cause
Travolta.
He actually did Jennifer Lantini's
We know.
pickleball partner.
I
Jennifer
know.
Lantini, who's also joined us.
Oh,
tonight.
yeah, it's
I
Jennifer.
want to play pickleball because
Yes.
there's a ball involved.
Okay, so you're getting old already. It's balls. Switch.
Balls.
Do something different.
Okay.
John
Pickleball.
LaRocchia's got a show here. He's
I
like
know
the
that.
he's
I've
like the
been on it.
pickleball king now,
I didn't
and
know
he's trying
that.
to teach Jennifer Lantini. So you go to Whiskey Red, you get a drink, and the first words out of her mouth. You want to join us on a
Pickleball.
Wednesday? You want to join us on Wednesday to play pickleball? Oh, sure. That's what I want to do because you know what? We're
Okay.
trying to win. Please.
Next question.
All right, here's where the show gets a little risque.
It's going to
Bonnie.
get
Oh,
raunchy,
boy.
Bonnie, but tell the truth.
Oh, it was easy up till now.
Is
Okay.
Michael with you right now?
No, he's not.
Okay. Are you around anybody right now?
Oh boy.
No, I'm.
She's home
Can we
alone.
move on?
Dim the lights. Can you dim the
Put
lights?
on your speaker.
Yeah.
Put on a little
Sit
Barry
on your
White.
seat. There you go.
Put on a little Barry White.
All
Turn
right.
up the
Bow,
bass.
chicka bow now, chicka bow,
All
chicka
right.
bow, bow.
Turn down
Somebody-
all the trouble.
Somebody please pull the drunk off the show. Oh my God. All right, Bonnie. Top or bottom?
Top.
Oh. I have an addendum to this question. May I ask you a few more?
Addendum.
They're a little risque.
Oh my God.
No way. So you got to listen to this, Bob. The music in the background. No way.
Come on,
Bonnie.
Bonnie, you can do
You
it.
can do it, Bonnie. It's not that bad.
Go
Trust
ahead,
me.
Bonnie.
Come on.
Go for it.
I didn't hear the question.
I said, can I
Ask
have
the
an
next
I have an
question.
addendum to the
Go ahead,
top or
ask her.
bottom? Can I ask you a few more?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Lights on or lights off?
Either.
Threesomes, yay or nay?
Nay with a big capital N.
You go, baby.
Kind of figured that.
Capital N.
Ever faked an orgasm?
In my
Tell
in
the
my
truth.
lifetime, yes, I have.
Okay, not right. All right. How long you been dating Michael?
Sometimes it's enough already. I just want to get some sleep.
How long you been dating Michael?
3.5 years.
So you haven't faked it for
Damn,
3.5
girl.
years,
Wow.
right? Good.
no,
just-
not with my.
I know that. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Michael
Good thing to
doesn't
say on-
need her
on
to
the air.
fake it.
Yeah. Good point.
All right. Quickies, yay or nay?
Sure.
Sure. Leather or lace?
I prefer lace because I get very overheated easily. The leather is just.
Oh, you should hang out with Graz.
I've done it.
I was gonna say, Graz is a lace guy too.
I'm so
Because
I'm
he's sweating.
I'm sweating. It's the wine. It's Greg being here. It's
He's-
5 of us.
Greg
He's
being here.
spritzing.
No, I'm right next to somebody. There's no
Graz's winter jacket is mesh.
There's no air on. No, there's,
There's
no,
no air in
It's
here.
humid.
It's humid, man, and I'm trying to put on a good show.
It's
My
beautiful in
hair's
here.
frizzing right
I was gonna
now.
say I'm comfortable.
All right.
He doesn't have to worry about his hair frizzing.
It's not humid in
I'm
here.
hot. Okay.
It's not humid.
All right, Bonnie, you ready? Do you prefer
Yeah.
men, women, or both?
Men.
Men. Okay.
She's all dick.
Have another drink.
Ready?
Not at all.
By the way, this is no, time out. I think you should stop. Time out. I think you should
Graz
stop.
is cutting her off.
All right, I'll give you a little bit more. Dude, yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
Did I say-
I'm not
did I say
answering.
it?
I'm not. Wait a minute. Time out. I am not answering or answer.
She's Jewish and she
Oh
does.
God, I'm not answering that. What? No, I don't want to answer that question. I'm done with that. I got enough.
What is
Bonnie.
that? The tip?
That's enough for you. What is your goal in 2023, Bonnie Scalisi?
My goal in 2023. So that's next year.
That's this year.
Well, what's the rest of your goal? then?
Yeah. He asks about a goal for a year that's half over.
No. Well,
Right.
what's your goal for the rest
What's
of the
the goal
year?
till December?
Bonnie, what do you want to do for the rest of
I'd
your
like
life?
To get on my podcast that I haven't asked yet, so that's my goal.
You haven't asked Bobby and I to be on your podcast. I'm not.
I have, Grass. I asked you.
I
and
haven't
you're
been
like,
on
"Oh,
it
you
yet."
never get that time off, man."
Bonnie, I'm waiting for my invitation.
Bonnie, how about
My
me?
wish for the world would be that world.
Bonnie has
peace.
done tea time. I haven't done her show yet.
All right, could we? Could you?
Shush, shush, shush.
Oh my God! All right, Bonnie. Besides Limo Talk,
Bless you.
what is your favorite podcast? And besides your your show, the Bonnie
Tea
Scalisi
time.
show.
Tea time.
That's a good question.
Oh,
Of
thank
course-
you.
of
I've been
course
told that
Teresa's
recently.
show. Of course, Graz's show.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. What else do I watch? I'm drawing. a
Hi,
blank
T.
right now.
How are you today?
All
Mhm.
right. So,
Oh, this guy named Orny Adams has a podcast, and I like to watch Orny Adams.
okay.
Hello, this is Arnie Adams
Arnie
on the
Adams.
podcast. Hello.
Is that how he talks?
No.
You guys know who he is?
Bonnie's listening. Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie's on a show called The Wild Blowers. I love that show.
Wild blowers.
She goes to Atlantic City.
Oh my God.
Arnie, you doing all right, Arnie?
I'm doing okay. I got a listener. Bonnie Scalisi.
Oh, hey, it's one more than we got, Arnie.
Thank
Yeah.
you for tuning in.
Keep
Bobby,
going.
Orny
Wait, there's
Adams.
more questions.
Orny
They're getting
Adams is
raunchier.
What happened now?
What?
What happened, Bonnie?
I said Bobby. Orny Adams is famous.
Really?
He's
Is he get-
friends with Jerry Seinfeld. You guys were just quoting Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld, really? Yeah, he is.
Arnie
Yeah.
Adams?
Yeah, he's friends with him. That's how he got his start.
Did they have?
Well, I'm
coffee
making up my
together?
own Arnie Adams because I never heard of him.
Well, check him out on YouTube. He's
I
very
will have
funny.
to.
Two questions.
Does Jerry do the podcast?
Cut me
He
off,
has in the
man.
past.
Wow, I love Jerry Seinfeld. He's great.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think he's
And so
fantastic.
I'm gonna have him on tea time.
Is he a
Jerry
songwriter?
Seinfeld always-
Or is
See,
he a
Jerry
comedian?
Seinfeld
Wait, look, I let him.
and Larry David, their type of comedy is
Yes.
what I really like.
Yes.
Yeah, so Jerry always is recommending Orny Adams, so that's he thinks highly of him.
So I heard you're on Felix's podcast now. You're a regular part.
yeah.
He pulled in Joe Staz.
Orny Adams.
Yeah, well, which you let's go in a different direction. He pulled you in and Jay
He
Christopher.
pulled
Huh?
you, not Jew. Pulled you.
You.
in.
I asked Jay.
Yeah.
He was my first guest. The problem with, that I'm having with the podcast is that it's 1:00 in the afternoon, and a lot of people work. It's live, so it's supposed to be comedians, and not all of them are free during the day. So
I am.
but I don't do it every week.
It's
I
on.
do it
Hold
like-
on. It's on Gov's radio. I don't think. there's
Wait a minute. You're on at 1:00
Yeah, she
She's
does.
not on Govs. She
Yes.
does it from her
It-
house.
every
No.
day.
No, she's
It
on.
is on Goes It is on Doug's Comedy Club
Bonnie,
Radio,
when did you go
but
back?
Wait a minute. You went
but
back
people
there?
it from it's like Zoom, but it has a different title.
Is anybody not listening to me? She's on Felix's show.
No, I didn't
Felix
know that.
Restuccia got
Yeah,
brought back.
I'm
I
on
can eat
Felix's show.
See, says that okay.
Felix's
The
show,
Stewart
and
Show.
I
Yeah.
do a segment called "Can Comics Cook?"
But Bonnie, are
on
you still
Felix's
doing the one
show.
out of your house?
It's the podcast is kind of like Felix has what's the name of it? It's like Zoom, but it's more sophisticated than Zoom. So the comics have to cook, so they need a kitchen.
Bougie Zoom.
And
Oh,
so he puts himself off the air, and then he puts us on. So Jay Christopher was cooking up a storm, and we only have 30 minutes. So he cooked up a pasta dish in 30 minutes, and it was fantastic. It was amazing.
All right.
And then he had other.
It takes pasta 8 minutes to boil.
What? Well, he did that before the show started.
There you go. You need to do that.
All right, last question, Miss Scalisi. All right, you ready?
Yes, I
You're-
passed if I get this last one.
You're no, not spit or swallow. Shut up. If you're on a deserted island,
Oh no, like he didn't ask that before.
I didn't ask that. If you're
All
on a
of a sudden-
deserted
all of a sudden
island,
it's offensive.
It's taboo.
oh my God, you guys.
Knows the answer to that one.
All right, so you're on a deserted island. You have a chance to sit down at dinner with two people, whether they're dead or alive. Who are the two people you sit down with?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Wow, thanks. I try to ask her very tough questions.
Let's see. Jerry Lewis. I love Jerry Lewis.
And why? And why?
La la la, nice lady.
He was my first childhood crush at
Yeah.
age like 7, I think, and my dad took me to see him in Connecticut. And the other person that I would love to meet, because he's just he seems like a hoot, would be Andrew Dice Clay.
A hoot.
oh, Dice.
And I'll tell you
Dice
something
is-
about
he's
Dice.
definitely a hoot.
Well, I'll tell you about Dice.
I'll tell you about that.
When I was on O&A, you couldn't talk to him.
When he was at Governor's, you
There was
couldn't go near
once
the
a
green
man from
room. But let me
Nantucket.
tell you something. I saw him back in the early 90s at Jimmy's Comedy Alley in Bayside. And that's when he was talking to everybody.
Well, when he walked into the studio,
Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to fetch the dog
I
a
love
bone.
his comedy.
She bent over and Rover took over and gave her a bone of his own.
You
Oh!
either love him or you hate him. And I saw him when I was a teenager. I had my mom bring me to see him at the Nassau.
Yeah, that's where I would
Coliseum.
bring my mom to.
Yeah.
I know.
That guy's filthy,
I
man.
didn't know he was that filthy,
Well.
but apparently he is.
Bonnie, plug your show for me. Tell everybody where they can find you and all those good things. All right?
Yes, I'll talk about you on Tuesday, and you share my show.
Share the
No,
show.
no. Just talk about your show. Go ahead. Where you going to be and everything else. Plug one of your nights too if you got any comedy nights coming up.
Oh God, I don't have it in
Wait,
front
are
of me.
you
I'm
doing
gonna-
Dan Romano's show in the Bronx?
How you doing there,
No.
Bonnie Scalisi? How you doing there?
Well,
How you doing?
I'm on two
Bonnie.
shows,
Bonnie, it's me. How you doing?
but
How you doing? I love you.
you still
I
doing
love you, Bonnie.
Pay
the club
attention.
once a month?
huh?
How you
Are
doing,
you still
Bonnie?
doing the club once a
Bonnie.
month?
I love
they have
to
me on a
say.
rotation. So
I love to
it's
say
not my
Bonnie
turn
Scalisi.
until it's my turn.
Okay.
So it rotates.
All right.
It rotates. All right.
But I have 2 gigs. One is with Terry McNeely. I believe it's July 22nd. The other one, the headliner is Eric Tectaglione
Yes.
and Larry Ince.
Nice.
It's just
Oh,
the
Eric
three
is
of
a
us.
big Met
and
fan.
yes.
That's I think there's one other person too, and that's like a food, like you eat food, and it's like a combination thing. You know, it's a comedy show and a dinner. And I don't.
Nice.
It's in Valley Street,
Yeah.
and I forgot.
Good.
the date,
Valley Street.
But
What place is it at?
huh?
What place is it at? Buckley's?
I don't know. I would have to look at the.
That would be
flyer.
important.
I
Valley
think I
Stream
was
is where I live.
really?
Yes.
All right. I'll send the information to you. But
Thank you.
I don't have to bring.
I know Joe Pontillo. I don't know if you know Joe Pontillo. Do you know?
Yes.
Hello, am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
Joe Pontillo's
You are
doing a
here.
show at Buckley's.
Yes.
What?
Love Joe.
Joe Pontillo's doing a
Worked
show
with
at
him.
Buckley's.
He's great.
Oh yeah, Joe is great. Joe Pontillo is very funny.
Bonnie, we got to get together. I have something for you. I have to give it to you. I saw it. I
thank-
thought of you. I got to give it to you.
Thank you. Congratulations, Teresa, on your acting.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, that was an exclusive tonight on
Breaking
Limo
news.
Talk before tea time. But thank you so much, Bonnie. I miss you and I love you.
Fat boy.
I love you. Thank you guys for having me.
Bring
Bye,
it down.
honey.
Bye,
Bye,
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Say hello to
All the best.
Michael.
Okay.
All right,
I
that
will.
was
Bye.
Bonnie Scalisi.
Bonnie.
Thanks for joining us,
Scalisi.
Bonnie, for
We'll
the
get
10
10
at 10
Great.
bite for 20 minutes.
For 10:20.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it, don't you think?
what
the
that we don't.
beauty is
That,
it
that,
Wait
that, the
till
numbers
Barbara
mean nothing.
Held comes on.
Well, wait a minute. She came on at 10:05 and it's 10:20, so it was a 15-minute segment.
Nice.
That's a
Sometimes
20
That is the beauty
She
of it.
called
all.
it 10 o'clock. It's a 20-minute
But
segment.
that's the beauty of it, don't you think? Because at least you,
I am not knocking it in any way, shape, or form.
You
You,
hate-
you are so bent on trying to defend everything you do. All I did was
Grass.
made a comment.
It's a 10 on 10 for
Grass.
20.
Get bent.
I'm not bent on things
bent.
like that.
You
I'm
bent.
bent on
You
one
bent.
thing. I'm bent on the 10 of 10. I want it to be successful.
I'm waiting for the bar that
How are we
opens
going
up
to
in the
know?
near
How are we
future.
going to know of the 10 to 10?
because
is
people know
successful?
about it, and I get comments from
people
people
to
all the
know
time.
about
So
it?
it'll be successful. So it'll be like on News 12. They'll be put. The 10 to 10 has been
I'm
a very
gonna get-
successful segment on Limo
Yes,
Talk.
yes.
Antoinette Biordi on here.
Okay, so
Antoinette Benoit, you know,
Who's Antoinette
my-
I know you have a big
my favorite-
crush. Go ahead.
who
Go ahead.
was it? Who was it?
Say it. Go ahead.
No, I liked. I actually liked Jackie
Gonzo.
Lucas. I thought Jackie Lucas was great on that show, and they fucking kicked her off because she was funny.
Jackie Lucas.
She had a very good sense of humor. She had a good rapport with
I got
all the people that were on the show, and they don't like her. You know why they didn't like her? Because she's
Damn,
conservative.
guys.
come
Of
on.
course.
They threw
Think
her
so?
off. Oh yeah,
You can't have a different opinion.
she's not a liberal asshole. She's
Right.
Listen,
She's
I'm
a Christian.
excited.
You can't
she's
have
a
that.
Christian who does a Christian podcast now, or a Christian show that she does somewhere, and she was very conservative, and she was a pro-Trump girl.
I got to ask you, what do you think about DeSantis?
DeSantis.
Can you tell him?
I
I'm
am.
gonna tell him
I like DeSantis a lot, but I prefer Trump.
Oh,
Okay,
those are
good.
good.
DeSantis passed a law in Florida that anybody can carry a gun now.
Really?
That's okay.
How do you do that from
It
New
is
York?
okay when you know if everybody's got a gun, then nobody's going to want to pull one. I like
It's gonna be like the
DeSantis.
Wild West. in
I
Texas.
just think that Donald Trump is the best choice,
absolutely.
and I don't want to see
Here we
DeSantis.
go and talking about politics.
We'll talk about politics for a second. It's fine. He's got a question to ask.
politics.
Don't you think just the way he talks to people is just totally unpresidential, calling him dissanctimonious and things like that? Just talk like a human being. You don't have to talk.
He
like-
can't help himself.
He doesn't
I know
know
he's
He's
how.
not a politician.
No.
He's George Steinbrenner with the fucking. He says whatever the fuck he wants, and he does, and he
You don't
continues.
like, but you don't like. He don't like this shit, right?
He's not talking about DeSantis.
saying
We're talking about
we're
Trump.
Talking about Trump. Yeah.
I like Trump. He's very good. I like the things he says. I like his opinions. I like it like that.
I'm
I
sitting on it.
have a mint. I like the way he says what he says. I like the way he brings things about. I like the way he tells the truth. Gotta like it.
He likes Florida too.
He loves Florida. Hates DeSantis.
Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago.
Mr. Trump,
Sanctimonious.
Did you know, Mr. Trump? We have somebody that came in from Florida.
Yes.
Greg DiFilippo.
I know Greg. Greg is a big supporter. Love his thing. Love the things he writes on Limo Talk pages. All the nasty things. all the filthy things he writes. You know, it's just like so Trumpish. It really is.
So
Trumpish.
Trumpish. Why do you call people by name, sir? You're always calling sanctimonious and Biden or whatever they call it, Bubble.
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy
Sleepy
Joe.
Joe and some
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
How about Fetterman?
What is this called? What is it? Fetterman.
Fetterman.
How about Crooked Hillary?
Crooked Hillary.
Because he is making characters out of these people.
I know.
And it's a very Italian thing to do, by the way, to call people by nicknames that you made up for them.
This is true.
It's like Jimmy Two Times and all that shit. You know, that's
sure.
what he does. That's what he does because he's a New York guy and that's where he got it from. And he doesn't want to sit there and try to be Mr. Politician.
he
He
actually
says the
got
right
it
thing.
from his father.
Yes. His father was like
I actually
that.
met
too.
Trump. I told you that.
Oh yeah.
I did.
Did you meet him at the premiere of
No.
Bad Boy?
Yeah.
No.
Was he on Bad Boy too?
at this program called Bad Boy with Ray Negron.
Okay.
Negron and Bad Boy. I met Teresa Cannoli Farrell, the cannoli girl. Lots of curly hair. I saw her. I was like, hey, she looks great. Lots of curly hair.
How'd she look?
And she looked great.
Yes.
Very desanctimonious.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Let me grab a pussy.
Yeah, I liked
come
it. She
on.
liked it.
Oh my God.
Shite.
How do I
What are you
do that?
surprised by, Greg?
Then she sued me for $6 million. Go figure. Go figure. Now she's got all these shows. Why do you think she's getting parts in movies? Because I owed it to her.
So you're the reason why Teresa Farrell, Tea Time with Teresa, Mr. President Trump, is doing
It
well.
was called Parts for Parts. I touched her parts and I got her parts.
Yes, dude, I know that. I am so proud of you, President Trump. Because
Thank
there's
you.
a lot of things.
Even
That,
exchange.
there's a lot of things that
Even
haven't been
exchange.
touched in this world, and that's one of them in the last 5 years.
But no, honestly, I mean, come on, that's why he does it. He likes to make fun of people. He likes to because he's not a politician. Everybody wants to, he's got to be more presidential. No, he doesn't. His whole thing is that he's not
No, he doesn't
presidential.
know how to be. No.
What he really needs to do is pick a good running mate. That's what he needs. He needs to pick, and I'm going to say that he needs to pick, I can't think of his name, Tim Scott? Someone like
Scott?
that. Or Candace Owens, who I think is great. Candace Owens. Just somebody, and I'm not saying just because they're black, but I think it's because
What about
to balance things out a little bit.
what about Carrie Lake from Arizona?
Could do that too.
She's a huge supporter. of
I
him.
think that's a good choice too. I mean, you really got to go with
I-
something fresh, something different.
I love her. I think she's fantastic.
You know, I like people.
She's
See,
in
everybody's
your-
like, "Oh,
she's
you don't
honest
like,"
and in your face.
you know, they get on my case. You don't like women in politics. That's bullshit. I do.
No,
I like
it's not
women
true.
who think like I do. I mean, like you take Candace Owens. If you ever really listen to Candace Owens, she's fantastic.
She's pretty blunt.
She's great.
Yeah.
She's freaking great. How blunt she is. She says everything flat out. She doesn't use any race bullshit. She doesn't get into it. She denounces it. She talks about conservative stuff. She's very logical, sensible, and I think very electable. She's really good.
Ann Rothney says, I love Einstein. He is funny as hell. I'm rolling.
Oh,
And
Lots of good fans out there. I like it. I like it a lot.
yeah, there you go. So Ann
Thank
Rothney.
you, Ann.
Ann Rothney from 777. It's a 777
Cheers,
liquor
Ann.
store in Taft, California.
Ann is at the liquor
Taft,
store.
California.
Those-
It's-
what- it's
only 7:25 over there.
but Leanna's not work. When Leanna works, her daughter, they put Limo Talk on the loudspeaker.
Right.
So you could
In the
actually
store.
tell somebody to go get Bombay Jim.
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 He's like
Bombay
Trump. He's
Jim.
calling this guy Jim. Bombay Jim.
Bombay Jim.
Bombay Jim lives
Yeah.
in the aisle.
He's great.
So you could tell him Bombay Jim.
He's right next to Bourbon Bob.
Urban Bob and
He's
Bombay
in the same
Jim.
aisle on the other side.
You really want to pick on me? I'm having
Bombay
a couple of
Jim.
glasses of wine.
You know what? You're always worried about people picking on you, but that's the fun of being here.
I know.
And the bottle of wine
It's
is
just
gone.
adds to the show.
Do you realize
I do realize.
we polished off?
Man, it's like 5 of us though.
What was the time we bought a bottle of Honey Jack? Was that for Dan?
Hector Louise.
Oh, Hector Luis.
Thank you.
Yeah, we bought
Before he got
He
there.
brings in a bottle of Honey Jack. And we're like, Hector's on his way. Yeah, crank that bottle open. We got a couple of cubes, a couple of glasses.
What a roller.
We're like, oh, there's still, we took like this much out of it.
We're like, this is really good.
This is really good.
And then by the time
I love
Hector
Honey
got
Jack.
there, we're fucking wasted. And fucking Hector, we gave him an empty bottle with the cap.
He goes, what's this? He goes, what's this? I go, we started a little bit early and you were late. He goes, why'd you drink it all? I go, we were enjoying it.
It was delicious.
I don't think I
That
ever
was the best shit. That was the best
Honey
time.
Jack is great.
because we had it out of nowhere, right?
It was
just,
so good.
yeah, that night was good.
And it was like, it was needed. You know, I don't know what it was. It was a little tense. It was a little thing.
That was the beginning of beginning of the little war.
Yeah.
The Hector Louise Eric Shevlin war over at Coast
Yes,
Radio.
yes.
It just right. It just started, and that's when it all.
Oh, it got ugly.
That's when it all got what? That's
Shit hit
That's when that shit hit the fan. Remember that?
Speaking of the fan, you see Craig Carton's leaving.
Gone.
Yeah.
Millions. Going to make restitution to everybody he's owed money to. You know what? Everybody will say nice things about him.
But I think Craig is great. I think he's really good on and that show's going to suck now.
I actually
Who are they getting? Is it
Tiki
Tiki?
Barber. Yeah.
Ugh.
You know who's going to be good?
He's too
Ever-
straight laced.
He's too straight laced, and Ever Roberts is too
Oh, nerdy.
wacky duty.
You know who's going to be better? Licata and you're going to like Licata and Brendan Tierney.
LaCava's coming off
I don't
the
like
overnight?
Tierney. I like a little bit better than
Yeah.
Tiki Barber.
I like Tierney. You know who got to talk to Tierney all the time? Pharrell used to get along with him real well.
I just think that Tiki Barber with Craig is going to be Shrab.
Did you like Gio and Boomer? Do you like Gio and Boomer?
I like Gio and Carton much better.
You mean
But-
Boomer and
I mean, Boomer and Carton much better, but I like Gio is good.
because
But you know what sucks about that show, and I'm gonna say there's not enough Boomer, there's not enough Gio, there's too many
callers.
other fucking things going on.
Jerry
on that show.
Recco all the time. And,
I mean, like Boomer's gone for like an hour sometimes.
yeah, Gio does most of the talking. Yeah, I noticed that too. All right, well, Pat Walsh says, I love Bob A. Jim. I went to high school with him. Jennifer Lentini says that she loves tea time with Teresa,
Thank you,
especially
Jen.
a drunk tea time with Teresa.
Yeah, baby.
Also, she said Bonnie Scalisi shows on every Tuesday night, and I love it because she's always nice to everybody. And I've been on it.
Aw.
Yay. She really didn't say that. Ann Rodney, I love Chef Felix. New show.
Bonnie Scalisi on the Wild Blowers. The Wild Blowers.
The wild flowers.
We're blowing wild.
So good.
You've been drinking tonight?
I think
Yes, he has more than me.
no way more than you. You're a freaking fish.
That bottled water must be really strong.
It is.
I had to tell you something. She don't really drink that much at all.
I don't drink that little either.
How many margaritas for you, by the way?
Oh, at least 3 or 4.
So wait a minute. You had a
You ever see that fucking thing I've done all over TikTok? One margarita, I'm gonna open my legs.
Yes.
I'm gonna,
2 margaritas.
I'm gonna give it some
About
head.
that song.
3
How
margaritas,
does that get
put it in my
published?
puss. 4 margaritas, I'll
Right.
put it in my tuss.
Yes.
How does a song get published?
One
like that?
bottle of wine. I'm
How?
gonna let him touch my ass.
Yeah.
2 bottles of wine. I'm gonna.
This is
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
take a
saying.
pass.
Right, but that's okay. But that's okay.
Yeah, but me too. We don't want to be
Right.
treated like sex.
How does a
Yeah.
song like that get published?
Because
I don't
you
get
guys.
it.
Because you. Go ahead.
80,000 women have put out fucking videos mimicking that song. 1 margarita, I'm gonna open my leg. 2 margarita, I'm gonna give you some head.
That's disgusting.
You know, I'm like, what the fuck
Not
have we
for
come
nothing.
to?
Come on.
You know, we're
Women.
worried about
Really?
making jokes. We're worried about making jokes about a fucking submarine with 4 or 5 morons thought it was smart to go down in a fucking Nerf ball to go down to the bottom of the ocean, and you're gonna fucking make that, and that's not.
It's true.
The fucking picture you sent me. That could be the best picture ever.
That is the funny.
I think you.
You know who gave? You know who sent me that? You know who
What?
sent me that? Chris Hawkins.
I like Chris.
Chris Hawkins, who used to be a regular at the bar.
Yes.
He was great. He's funny. He's very funny.
Teresa, can you send it to Bobby Lucero? Oh, Teresa,
Yeah, let Bobby put that up.
Teresa, you're
Send that to Bobby.
You're like a bad drunk. You
What do you
went
want?
you were like a high.
There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong
And now
with
you're
me.
coming
We
down.
watched the
Here we
whole
go.
roller coaster
That's
take
not
place here.
true.
She
That
was
is so
high.
not
It was like
true.
after like she had a Kit Kat. You know,
So
she
not
got
true.
the high
touch my wine.
from the sugar, and then she crashed.
You're done.
You're nasty.
You kids.
First of all, don't put your finger in my cup.
First of all,
okay?
Teresa, there's a lot of things I'm not going to put my finger in. All right. First of all, I know you right now.
Give
I
me
can
one
s-
margarita. I'm open my leg.
Anything.
Give
All
me
you
two.
know is that you stole my wine.
Because
Look what
you-
left me with. A
Teresa,
freaking
you have
sip.
had a 360 within the last 30 minutes. Bobby notices it, right?
Yeah, you crashed. You fucking went up and down.
Crash.
Love roller coaster.
The wine's wearing off.
Yeah, it did it. Look, well,
I
we
need
need
more.
to. We need to run out fast and get more.
Get another
Had a
bottle.
little honey
damn it.
jack.
Oh my God! It's like I love you, but I just saw a.
Whatever.
Well, like
She's
see?
like, why don't you go fuck off?
That's what I'm saying. She wants to say that, but she
You know, I don't even know why I come on this shitty show. This show sucks ass. Why am I even here? I do movies, you fucking assholes. I got no time for this shit.
I'll remember all of you.
I've been in more movies than anybody in this room, that's for sure.
I got an exclusive on Limo Talk tonight.
Yes, don't you know me? I'm a bad boy.
All right.
Yeah. I done plays. I met Chaz Palminteri.
Not yet.
Nobody cares. Nobody
scum.
cares.
You scum! You're beneath me. I'm gonna be on an HBO special making 7 figures for 3
Oh,
years.
from your mouth
You're-
to God's
You're
ears.
nothing. And then,
Why do people say that from your mouth to God's ears?
Because I
like
wanted to
God's
hear
got these
it.
fucking ears you can put your mouth
Yes.
up to. What the fuck is God's laying around waiting for people
That's
to
why he hears it.
Yeah. I look at people go from your lips to God's ears. I'm like, my lips to God's ears. Get the fuck out of here. What kind of stupid shit is that to say?
He's whispering.
Yeah, whispering.
Dangerous.
That's God's ears. Yeah, you know that's not very
Look,
rude
look,
on the middle
that
of
is
the program.
so nasty.
I'm the producer. I'm trying to
He's
tell him
gotta
something.
tell me
you
All
don't
of a
get.
sudden, you got
Shit.
the producer.
Why don't you text it to me?
He doesn't know what to produce.
This way we don't interrupt the show.
Well,
super
yeah,
funny tonight.
yeah.
Extra funny
We
tonight.
said that already. She knows. I know.
Love you,
Ann
man.
Rodney loves.
I'll
we
see
love.
you tomorrow night.
Of course. Let me tell you something. That woman knows everybody.
Ann's the best.
Fucking Washington. I think she's gonna start watching Dan Romano soon.
Ann's gonna have her own talk show.
Hey, Pizza Man.
No, I tried to get in when Bonnie was on, and Bonnie didn't even acknowledge that I was there.
Congratulations.
I'm back at the pizza place. There's no electricity or heat or air conditioning, but I can still sit in front of my reef and do a daily video.
Well, welcome back.
He used to sit with that fucking reef.
Yes, in the background, it used to piss you off.
Hold on, sir. I got.
They got texts
How
about
you
it.
doing, Bombay Jim? How you doing, Bombay Jim?
Pat
I
Walsh.
love you, Pat Walsh. Love you.
I love that
I
guy.
love that guy.
Dan Rodney.
That guy is a good guy.
All right.
You know, when I had no money, which I still don't, he gave me $20 once.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
You're still sharing?
I'm sure.
All right. So you're making a big comeback.
Gotta share the show.
Share
Congratulations, Pizza Man. I mean, you're making a comeback.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's gonna be. I'm not personally funny, but I know a lot of people who are. So everybody gets paid, and I'm gonna get out there. Whether it's $4 or $40, they're getting something. And you'd rather go home with $4 than nothing, right?
But if you're coming all the way from the Bronx, from Long Island, just the toll alone is $6.93 if you have Easy Pass.
Not much I can help there,
Well, you got to at least give them the toll and the
Give
gas.
them $7
$20
and one margarita.
Who are you, Teresa Farrell?
One margarita.
Teresa, that should be something you might want to think
Listen,
of doing.
I heard you're having angel Salazar.
Oh, of course, Angel's a staple on every show
From
I
Scarface.
do. He's like the headliner.
That's big time.
He was on Scarface. He's still on Scarface. He's my staple headliner. Come down. I'll get you free tickets.
down.
Better yet, I buy all the
chicken.
tickets. Buy all the tickets and I give them out to my friends. And we wonder why we're not making money.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm proud of you and good luck to you.
Thank you so much, Raj. I love you, man.
All right.
I wish you all the best, even though you've been a real dick to me. I'm still gonna let that go.
I have not. Pizza
no,
Man,
you,
I
everybody.
kept you relevant. You've been on every time. You had bad times in Farmingdale, and I kept you on, Pizza Man.
Well, I'm glad I'm still relevant. Thank you. Thank God
You're
for
doing a
that.
good job, and we're wishing you good luck. I might even go see your show.
Oh,
in the
I
Bronx.
might. He might.
I
That
might.
that'll make my day. It would. I love seeing you there. I love seeing there's Teresa Canoli over there, and
Greg DiFilippo.
and Greg the flip head, DiFilippo. Bring him down with Bonnie.
Bonnie Scalisi.
Elise.
All right. Well, Pizza Man, I'm welcome back, and
Thank you.
It's good
My
seeing
show will be on.
Yes,
Share my
shortly.
show.
Shortly, the Dan
You're
Romano.
gonna be in the bookie
It's the
down
pizza.
Bronx.
The Dan Romano show.
I'm wishing you good luck.
Thank
I'm
you
looking
so
forward to it.
I love you guys. Love everybody. Thank you for all the support over the years.
All right.
Thank you.
Beeper softball. We're playing Beeper softball.
When
We
is
are?
that happening?
We are. Well, you got to get me a field, Rich.
When is that happening?
Rich, can you get me a field?
I need a
Or-
date.
He is the field of
September-
dreams.
September. You all right? We're playing. Would you like to
Yeah,
play?
I know. I've been playing since September of 2015.
my birthday.
No. Oh, wait a minute.
September.
One of the
Give
weeks.
me a date. September.
Time out.
Yeah.
That's a month.
Time
Any
out.
day in September.
Bobby, it's going to be the week before you come down to Florida.
Florida, we're on our way.
Yes.
We're on our way. It's fucked up. I was saying it before. I'm going.
Fuck you.
He ended up coming here before we ever got there.
Bob.
All winter long, we could have gone to
5
Florida.
years.
Could have gone to Florida every
5 years.
winter.
Is that how long I've seen you?
Yes. We saw him at
No, when I was
the last time.
wait. When I
saw
was
you
down there,
3
Bat
years ago.
Boy, it was before
Bad
COVID.
boy.
Yeah, it was 3 years
It was
ago.
We should have a
before
bell here ringing every time she says bad
It
boy.
was-
Get one.
It was before
bell.
Ding.
It was before COVID.
Yeah, 3 years.
Was it?
A cowbell.
You have to get the thing, son. Bad boy. Ding.
It was before COVID.
You know how many fucking times you mentioned that besides us, and we like it. We love you.
Whatever.
Oh, God, she's so. You that miserable?
No, not at all. I'm happy Greg's here.
Can we play Beavis?
Stole
Would you
it.
play? I know I make
I will play. For Christ's sake, just book it.
because we booked it last time.
I'll
You
play.
didn't play.
That was 5 years ago.
They
But-
kicked our ass.
But you're the reason. See, Bobby, you have to understand something. It's not limo talk without you being there.
Right. I've saw like 5 shows without me there.
Well, you were busy. I'm not taking that.
busy.
I'm not taking that away from you.
Bobby,
You
he
can't.
doesn't like the show. when
That's
you're
not what
I
I'm
do
here.
not like the show without him on. So is that
I do
bad?
not like the show without me on either.
Wait. I will not. I will not. It's like
Bobby,
green
you're the
hands,
man.
green eggs and ham. I will not play the show.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am.
Now, did you see when Jesse Jackson rang?
Yes.
That was fucking funny as hell. And I think Jesse Jackson's a douche, but that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I will not. I will not pass something. Right.
Somebody said they're like, we're gonna have Jesse Jackson bring green eggs and ham.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am.
That was so good.
Oh, we got it. Look, you hear the bell?
Yeah.
Every time that every time you hit. Wait, hold on. You ready? Bat boy.
And the angels lit the candles.
Hold on. You ready?
That's right. The angels.
Bat boy. There you go.
I need a better bell than that.
That's a better. We need
Yeah, you need a louder
better
bell.
like a real, like a bellhop
That
bell.
sucked.
The bellhop hotel bell.
Air raid siren.
Get the air raid siren.
Take a look at her.
Oh, she looks like a mess. It's a hot mess.
Yeah.
It's the humidity. Look
She's
what's
like-
happening to my hair.
It's like, how you doing, babe? What's your sign?
Hold on. Every
What's your sign?
I'm a feces. That's a Bob Nelson.
I remember that.
My friends call me
Bob
number 2.
Nelson, I love you.
Hello,
My friends call me number 2.
hello, Tea Time. How are you?
I think you're very beautiful,
Oh,
Thank
God.
you.
but I almost are very drunk, and you can be very ugly. I do not know.
Tea Time. You're on tomorrow night, 8:00.
I come on my show. I will be sober for the show.
Who's your guest?
My guest tomorrow is
Squeegee.
Randy Grant from the Bad Boy. From the Bad
Can we
Boy.
get the
Can I get a bell for the Bad Boy?
There you go.
Fuck you, Richie. Fuck you. Hey, fuck you, Greg from Florida. Fuck this.
Tea Time.
Yeah.
Why are you so belligerent?
We're out of wine. We're out of fucking wine. Oh, I see his bottles of water. I cannot drink water on this show. I need alcohol. I need alcohol or crack. Whichever.
Actually, Bob Greenberg will be on tomorrow night.
Wow. Oh, she had to look it up. You see that?
No, I
Bob,
didn't.
Bob Greenberg. We're having an old Jewish show. An old Jewish show. We're going to talk about.
Bad.
We're going to talk about.
Circumcision.
So what is Bob Greenberg? What's
It's
Bob?
called Shalom
He's an
with
actor.
Bob.
He's an actor and he's a
Instead of
comedian.
home with Bob, it's
What has he done?
Shalom with Bob.
He's an actor and a comedian. He's on Murdered by the Mob with me, and he also does a huge show
Did he do
with
Bat
the
Boy?
Honeymooners.
Oh, my God.
Honeymooners.
Did he do Bat Boy?
He did the honey. Oh, he was.
No.
He was
Another
Ralph
thing.
Cram.
No Bat Boy.
Oh, you got 2 more. Hold on. One more. And one more. One more.
Really?
Yeah, we're behind.
Yeah.
Hold on. One more. We need one more. I almost said it. I stopped.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, there you go. All right, we're up to date on the references. What? Bob, so we've done this a long time, and we've seen a lot of transformations on the air. This could be my.
This is the best.
this could
This
be
is number one.
This is number. Besides that chick that got belligerent and caused.
Who's that?
No,
She
never
was
mind.
awful.
Awful.
Who?
We got.
Then Bobby
now I
runs
gotta
into her
know.
at 7-Eleven. And then he's got to bring up her, right?
Oh, and by the way, Graz decides to share that
Oh,
show.
come on, Bobby! I didn't do it.
No, that
Oh,
was
that's
me.
right.
Yes, you
I had no
did.
clue.
What?
I shared that show and I had no clue.
No, he should.
And I did too.
And he wrote on top of it, "This should never happen." Blah, blah, blah.
Oh
Dick.
yeah, he was.
Dick, total
That's
dick.
the reason why. See, that's why he was on strike for 5 weeks.
It was like 3.
All right. Look, you okay?
Yeah. Just crossing my legs the other way.
Yeah.
One margarita, I'm crossing my legs.
two margarita, 2 glasses of wine.
I never heard the song, but I heard about it.
The margarita song?
Yeah, but I want to know how it got produced.
Producer
How did
Greg
these songs get
DiFilippo is going to go on
produced?
TikTok for the. All right, so you have Facebook or even as Instagram or something. All right, let me find YouTube.
Do they have a live
The
version?
song is fucking disgusting.
Ann Rothney says, "You all at Strong Island are the nicest, enjoyable people, and I love you all."
Oh, thank you.
And
And you're the
Ann's
best.
the best.
And let me just tell you something.
She is
As
the
everybody
best.
says, you're the best.
She is.
You're not the best. And you want to know why you're not the best, Ann Rothney? Because you're watching everybody. I want loyalty out of you.
Get the frick out of here.
I want limo
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
loyalty. Wait, here we go.
What the frick?
This is Teresa in about an hour.
That's a problem.
Give me 6. All right.
I am sitting here.
What the frick is it with this margarita
For
song?
No,
anybody
it's
interested
every
in Teresa
woman.
Farrell,
Every woman who's not you is fucking putting this video out with them mouthing the
Well,
words of the
Carney
song.
B does the wet something.
Wet ass pussy.
Yeah. Oh my God.
she
What?
does. That's the name of
There's
the
like
song.
one word I don't want. There's
W-A-P.
one
Wap,
word. There's-
wap,
You see,
wap.
wait a minute. Time out.
Hold on. You do the 10 at 10 and you're offended by this?
But you know what? Time out. First of all, let me say hello to Felix Festuccio, who has a new show coming on.
That's
Hello,
the name of a song.
hello, Felix. We've been talking about you. Go back on the show. All right, Limo Talk. Share it. Bobby, you tell me about my questions. I don't ever mention the P word.
You know, I have to take the nastiest songs and freaking record
Time out.
something.
Well, I asked you to
That's the name of a song that's been on the radio.
Really?
But wait a minute. What I'm trying to tell you is you got mad at me and didn't want people, members of your family, to listen to my questions on the 10
That's a
at 10.
fucking song, and they all know it.
All right, listen.
But they're mentioning
Rich.
the P word and
The Pussycat
oh,
song.
here we go. Oh my
The
God.
Pussycat
What's
song.
new, pussycat? Whoa,
It ain't
whoa,
Listen,
whoa.
it's the Pussycat song.
Pussycat, pussycat.
That I sing.
I love
Okay?
you.
Fuck you guys.
My
that song by Tom
pussycat
Jones?
was
Yes.
knocking at my back door. Pussycat got really sore. Saw a pussy, just a friendly little cat. That's the song I need to go viral.
This could be the best
It's
show.
called the
ever.
Pussycat song?
Yes.
Thank you.
Is that what it's
No.
called?
We've
Yes,
reached
it's
new
called
heights,
the
Bob.
Pussycat
Yeah.
song. It's a better cat.
But that to me is disgusting.
I know.
that's out
But
there.
we're mentioning
It's
it.
out there.
So now I tried.
I don't care. I think people are low lives.
I know that, and I don't want you to think that I'm a lowlife.
The
because
then
margarita fucking thing, which is
Thank
that's
you.
I mean, there's like 80 women a day doing a new version.
How
of
about
that song.
Nasty
80?
people.
Are you kidding me?
People
How about
have some
80,000
respect.
a day?
a day?
I'm saying a day.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's disgusting. What did you say now?
I said, have some respect for yourself.
I mean, I only went on
Really?
TikTok. Look, I just went. I went like this. I went on TikTok, right?
that is nasty.
All right, wait a minute. So
Nasty
Pat Walsh is saying,
people.
"Oh my God." Pat, why are you saying, "Oh my
Oh, wait,
God"?
wait,
What's the
Kamala
problem?
Harris. Kamala Harris.
It's the
Oh,
Pussycat
wait, here's
song.
Kamala Harris.
It really is a better cat.
Just shut up.
OPEC didn't increase oil production. Can you tell us a little bit about how you would prevent the new spending and your Build Back Better agenda from exacerbating the problem? And also, what else are you going to do to fix this problem with inflation?
All right, thank you. Well, let's start with this.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Prices have gone up.
Yep.
And
Vice President.
families and individuals are
President.
dealing with the realities of that bread costs more, that gas costs more.
Okay, we know.
And we have to understand what that means. That's about the cost of living going up.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Wow, wow.
Smart.
She's fucking retarded.
Did she graduate from Harvard?
I think her name is Captain Obvious.
Oh boy.
This fucking bitch is so stupid.
Okay.
How
Oh,
stupid
oh my-
is she?
Oh my God.
She really is, though.
The views of
If you
Bobby
listen
and
to her talk-
Zarella
She's a fucking moron.
No, if you,
are not
if you
the views of
listen to
Limo
her-
Talk.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they probably
No.
are in a way. All right. All right.
If you listen to what
I'm
she
so
says,
fine.
It's-
My son had to, he didn't do nothing wrong. He got a slap on the wrist. What? What's the problem? What? Where am I?
Did you see him trip over the beanbag? Or so here we go.
Same
Kamala giggles all the time from Bruno Capolo. Bonnie Scalisi says Kamala. Patrick Walsh says that Teresa just sang what she sang. I thought you were picking on her, but maybe she should be cut off. We should cut you off.
Cut off, man.
I'm done. There's no more
Lady,
freaking
no more
wine.
drinks for you.
There's no more wine. Get over it.
right.
Felix Festuccio says, hello, Greg. We'd like to hear you talk. So here, you know what, Greg? We got about
Greg
11
liked
minutes
the
to go.
show.
Stay where we're at? Are you sure? All right, folks. Just so you know, Greg came in from Florida. Greg DiFilippo has been helping the show out for the last 5 years. We all love him over here. Say hello to him. You can catch him at I'veGotABigPenis.com. I know. Well, I'm going to go in a different direction because
erection now too.
Yes. Well, look at her. It's like looking at evil right now. She's
Really?
Teresa.
Fuck you, Graz.
Yes. Hello, Teresa.
Hi.
Did you say hello to Greg?
I said hello to Greg. Now I'm tired of saying hello to Greg. Greg can go fuck himself and go back to Florida.
Oh,
I got a Jew on my show tomorrow. I'm gonna fucking have a great time.
Oh my God. I gotta get out of here. Oh
Greenberg.
Listen,
Shalom.
Listen, Spring Hill is the place to be
Spring Hill. Where's Spring Hill?
Spring Hill, what? New Jersey?
because you get to wrestle alligators.
What the fuck?
Wow.
And take care of poisonous snakes.
I think there's dancing rainbows in Teresa's Garden of Fun tonight.
Yeah. Dancing rainbow.
Thank you, Rich. That was enlightening.
Rich.
Hashtag just saying.
I gotta ask you a question. You've sat here all night and witnessed exactly what's going on.
Yes.
Of course, you've done.
Sure.
You normally do. You're talented and everything else.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
music- Can
Multi-talented.
you put some music on, please? Maybe something.
Sure, I could do
Okay.
this.
What's your take on what's going on with the transformation?
I think I just
There is no
elaborated.
transformation.
I
What
think
the
there's
fuck are
some
you talking
dancing rainbows going on in Teresa's garden tonight.
There's gonna be a lot of things going
Yes.
on in Teresa's garden.
There's a
tonight,
lot
I
of
think.
poppies that are,
Yeah.
flying around.
Teresa, I think that
Come visit my garden.
Can you see any unicorns?
this is a highly acclaimed talk show host
Yes.
on Monday nights at 8:00.
You're gonna see a different version of Teresa in about 22
Big
hours.
time.
Yeah.
Hi. I just want to tell you about my weekend. It's Teresa. Well, on Saturday, I
Make sure you mention
Sorry.
limo talk.
Yeah, Bobby. On Saturday, could you put some music on? Put me on some
It's
music.
on.
I want to hear louder. I don't care if I drown
Have
everybody.
another one.
On Saturday night.
No.
On
Saturday,
Saturday,
a couple left.
Bobby. On Saturday night, I did my laundry, and then Cheryl came over, and I cooked a couple of
Need
meatballs,
clean
and we
underwear.
hung out, and this and that. On Sunday morning, I went to a premiere in Baldwin for Monsters On, which I am a new
Which is a ripoff of Monsters Inc.
Yes. And then on Sunday night, I went to the guys
Limo
on Limo
Talk.
Talk, where I let my hair down and I talk about Bat Boy. Can you get it? And Rain, Bat Boy, that's two. And Rain the Grind.
People want to know why I do this.
Yeah, why do you do this? Can I ask you? I've heckled you since day one, and it's been the best
Sure.
ever. I swear to God.
I know.
You,
I am your Robin.
Need a quicker one.
It's one more. We need one more, please. Wait, hold on.
What are you
Here
doing?
comes
What
Kamala.
are you doing?
Go ahead. What do you got? What do you want?
Hello?
Hello. Here comes the producer. I love when he goes out of nowhere. He starts playing his things. Go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Bobby and Zarella Productions.
I'm not doing it.
Come on. We got 10 minutes, 7 minutes.
This is the best wine.
I tell
Ever.
you, she
Because it's semi-sweet.
she hooked me up.
The best
Good.
wines, I like Pinot Noir,
Okay.
I like
good.
Cabernet Sauvignon, and I like Merlot.
But I
I
have
like
to tell you.
dry red wine.
All right. So it's
This is
Mark
semi-sweet.
Markovic Estates. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon. It's semi-sweet.
Semi-sweet.
Sauvignon.
We've been drinking it for about a month now, right?
Good. Very
And
good.
it's getting us through the show.
Bonnie Scalisi, good red wine.
Yes.
I know she likes white.
Bruno says you guys just dumbified the whole show with we're playing a clip of Kamala Harris. What's this?
Yes, he's right.
These are really good.
So, but the views of Bruno is not the.
No,
She's
Bruno,
a fucking moron.
no, Bruno. Actually,
She's dumber than a box of rocks. This fucking bitch.
what's that? You want a boat?
Yeah, let's go.
No, we gotta talk after this. All right, things have
Gotta
changed.
talk
Things
after
have
this.
changed.
I can't take
Are you
off another
getting
Monday.
fries with cheese again?
What?
You're gonna get the fries with cheese again?
Probably, but I'm gonna pay the bill a little bit and get out of there. I got to do something.
What do you gotta do?
Things have come up.
Like,
Shit happens. Business.
really?
Business.
Business.
He's gonna pick up.
How's your
for
week
me.
looking that the Mets are coming in? And which I have to tell you something about the Mets. I
They
actually
suck.
they
The
suck
Mets.
ass. I had hope today. If they win today, I'm like, all right, they win the series. They go into the last week of June. If you take
Everybody's ripping Buck apart, but
it has nothing to do with Buck.
there's 13 pitchers on this team, right? Every one he puts on that mound sucks. Every fucking one of them. And he brings in this guy today. Nobody 6-3. Start the 8th inning.
Yeah.
Shitting.
He gives up a walk,
Yep.
a hit,
Yep.
another walk.
Hits batsman.
No, he pulls out. Next guy comes in. He gives up a hit batter,
Yeah, it was
6-4. Another hit batter, 6-5. And then I forgot what happened to make it 6-6. Another walk. I think he walked in a run. And
Walks are killers.
and then I think there was another hit batter for 7-6.
Did the Yankees win today?
Yankees did win today.
5-3.
They
They
won.
won 5-3. Came back in the 8th
The
inning.
Yankees
Couple
are
big
without
hits.
their best player in baseball, and they're staying.
Too about Judge
they're
and
staying-
his toe.
Yeah, they're staying 500. The Mets,
Whoa.
with the highest payroll, they're staying
that-
500
They're staying 500. I don't know.
But
if
they're
that's
above.
some-
They're 8
that's-
games
that's
above.
Some big accomplishment.
because they're
but-
8 games above.
Well, they are. I mean, listen, 2 hits. They lose that game today if they don't get obviously a couple of hits. But I mean, normally they're not getting those hits, and they only won the other 2 games against Seattle because
What is the phenomenon that the
I mean-
Yankees, no matter how, somehow find a way to at least have a decent season?
And get in the playoffs.
Mets can't get out of their own
That
way.
was and I agree with Pat Walsh.
I agree. That is the difference.
I was
That is
watching
the
the game
difference,
today.
but-
I'm like, at 6-3. I'm like, you know what? They got a chance. They win this game like they did yesterday. There was no incidences yesterday. They won 4-2. It was 6-3, bottom of the 8th inning, and he's not putting Robinson in. He's not putting Ottavino in because they pitched yesterday for 14 pitches of stressful time. Where Nolan Ryan comes in 20 years ago.
It's another
that
issue.
pitches 200 pitches.
I love Buck Showalter. I think he's a great manager, but I have to say at this point,
No emotion.
This is a 6-3 game.
Yep.
I need to win it.
You need to win.
So I'm going to bring in Robertson.
Yes.
I'm going to make him throw 2 innings.
Because you got fans like me sitting on a parkway coming home going,
We don't get many leads like that.
yeah,
So you're going to make sure you keep it.
Yes.
And build some momentum.
Yes, it was-
So he brings in fucking scrub pitcher from East Siberia bumfuck.
yeah.
Wherever the fuck he's
Yeah.
from. And he fucking coughs up the game.
And which I'm sitting there going, listen, we win the game, we win the series. We're still 6 games under, but we won a series coming into the home.
I agree.
And I think we got 6 games in the homestand. Whatever it is, we win 4. Now we're only 5 games.
I don't even want to go tomorrow night. I'm supposed to work.
And then just
it's dismal, and I'm tired of talking to people about it.
Yeah.
Who's coming into town?
Milwaukee Brewers.
Oh
Brewers,
God, yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
boy.
Milwaukee Brewers.
Aish.
So, and I'm sitting there going, give us a chance.
I worked the Grateful Dead show. Now I'm at a point now where I prefer working a concert than a Met game.
Right.
You know, it's like the Met game is just it's just so very, very stressful to watch because you just know it's never going to go that good. It's not going to go that good.
I'm a Cincinnati Red fan. I'm telling you, I'm a Cincinnati Red fan. I am rooting for the Cincinnati Reds.
I made the fatal mistake.
Enough that I want to buy the MLB package to watch their games. Because you know what? They're fighting. They won 12 in a row. They fucking just played Atlanta
I
really
hope they
well.
do better. Keep going.
Yeah.
But the thing is with the Mets, I had lost interest years ago, a few years back, and I wasn't really interested in how they did or really gave a shit. In the last couple of years, I started getting back into it, and I'm sorry I did because it just rips your heart out to watch this team. You realize how many losing seasons the Mets have had
Dude, I'm past it. I can't anymore.
They're just-
We got to get out of here because Bobby Lucero wants to go work out.
By the way, there's rumors Judge is going to be out for the rest of the year.
Oh, he's done.
Torn
Oh,
ligament.
he's done. He's done.
A torn ligament in the toe. Come on.
Torn ligament in the toe.
For the great and powerful and always funny, Bobby Inns 41 Inzarello. Thank you. Missed you very much. I'm glad you're back.
I'm back 3 weeks now.
2 weeks.
I love you, Bobby. Bobby Inns 41 Inzarello. For the extremely talented and very drunk right now and talking about
just a little-
Schwanskis and Schwischkis and
Really?
Skuskis. Tea time with Teresa Farrell. Catch her tomorrow night at 8 o'clock with her actor friend.
Bob Greenberg.
And Bob Greenberg has not been on Bat Boy. Get that ready,
No.
please.
He's
She's gonna-
murdered
she's
by
go-
the mob.
She is going to be completely sober on tomorrow night's program, which
Correct.
is something to tune in for.
Thank you. Go back to the other show. And extremely talented. Watch tomorrow night at 8 o'clock and at 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays. She's on Optimum.
11 a.m.
All right, I was close.
Channel 20.
For our friend and buddy and has done a lot for the show, and we thank you. We love you. Greg DiFilippo. Catch Greg DiFilippo on Facebook as he'll say something.
You know, I just want to say, Greg, if it wasn't for you, we would not be making the money we're making today doing this program.
No doubt.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
I told you what's going to make us a lot of
Great to
fucking
see
money.
Greg.
Tea Time with Teresa on an OnlyFans site. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, Tea Time's going to be at 8 o'clock where she's going to change her bra. And she's going to change it right there. 10 minutes. There's a possibility you might see a cleavage shot. Maybe a boob shot. But you know what? I'll pay $1.99 to see a boob shot. Wouldn't you?
That is
Ta-ta
so
time with
not
Teresa.
enough money.
But
I was going to say,
but if you-
$1.99.
if you timed that
No, no, no,
950, you just made $100.
If you times the
Not
Hold on.
Not
You
enough for
timed
these tatas.
if you times it by 50. Thank you, Mr. Mathematician.
Shut up. Who's
Oh, by the
on?
way, this is great doing the show from the wall at Wrigley Field. It really is. I enjoy it.
Hold on. For Bobby Lacera at Paradise Studios.
We should get a 363.
Yeah. We're gonna put yard markers, foot markers.
Could you rewind my song one last time? I got 1 minute left. For board op extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli. Thank you, Richard, for everything.
Thank you, Greg.
Who was on?
I had a
Facebook?
lot of fun tonight.
We did. Say hello to everybody. Who's on? Let's go home.
Ed Rothi has been very active tonight. Also, Taz, the resident artist. Bonnie Scalisi, and thank you for the 10 at 10 for 20 minutes.
Thank you,
That was
Bonnie.
fantastic.
25 minutes.
Jennifer Lentini was 20 minutes. She was off at 10:20, came on at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Jennifer Lentini, Bruno Coppola, Chris Smith, Pat Walsh chiming in a lot tonight. Love Pat Walsh, Carrie Gross Rotina, and Chef Felix Restucci.
And our best
Joining
guest
us.
tonight was Cabernet Sauvignon.
Oh, wait a minute. What about
Correct.
C.A. Dupovic, who was on tonight?
C.A.
How about
Not
Jennifer?
CCA.
How about Jennifer Lentini?
Yes, girl.
I already said Jennifer Lentini.
Did you say? How about Taz, the resident artist,
I
who does our
said her
editing?
too.
Oh, he said Chris Smith.
It'd be nice of you to listen, but yeah, I said her too.
You know what? Why don't you suck it? All
I'm
right.
just saying. I mean, I mentioned the people.
Hold on. It's Grazza Day. Good night. God bless. For Bobby Inns 41. It's Grazza Day for Bobby Inns 41.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Ciao.
Tea
See you
time with
tomorrow night.
Teresa, who's probably going to rehab by
Bye.
tomorrow. For board up
going
extraordinaire,
out after
Richard
this.
Zarelli. For Greg DiFilippo.
Go fuck yourself, Greg.
For Bobby Lacera from Paradise Studios. Come visit us over here on Thursday and Friday nights. It's the best thing going, especially Friday nights. He had
Right.
12 comedians. He had 3 karaokes and a partridge in a pantry. For DiFilippo, for Teresa Farrell, board up extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli. It's 41, me, Anthony Graziadei, and for Bobby Lacera. Good night, and God bless.
Ciao.
Say good night, Greg.
Good night, Greg.
Good night, Greg.
Good night, Greg.
Good night,
Good
Inns.
night, Greg.
Good night, everybody. Get home safe. Thank you.